aggro back before you start DPSing.
Priest, do you guys have a rotation of Fear Ward on the tanks?
Now, in terms of healers, it should be pretty simple with the Fear Ward because we have obviously so many Dwarf Priests, but between Auntie, Evangelist and Shin Kicker, we should be completely fine. The part from there is I'm going to get Auntie to solo heal myself. I'm going to get so you just need to make sure, obviously, to keep me up. Baolite, I'm going to get you to stick with me as well to heal. And then, obviously, the other healers pretty much just take care of your side. It should be fairly simplistic. You don't have to allocate to groups, but just take care of the side and the people that were in your range. During phase 2, make sure you are spreading out. Yes, Atrometus, you're going to go to the left for me. Actually, no, sorry, I screwed that up. No, I want you to go right.
Just quickly refresh my memory. Rebirth, does that share a global coord?
Not in vanilla.
Beautiful.
All right, otherwise it's all pretty simple, guys. We know how to do this. So, ready, check it out.
And Ethereum, which side do you want the tanks on?
What we'll do is Zooty, when she goes into the air, if you want to take whelps on the left-hand side from where we are now, Flosso, if you want to take the ones on the right-hand side, and I'm just going to chase her around, try to build threat.
Cool.
All right, so just waiting on EO because apparently he's always the last one. There we go. All right.
Fuck off, I am.
Come in with me. Now, when I say go to the left and go to the right, do not get knocked into the whelps. We're going in.
Just remember, don't be in front or behind. Stay near her feet on either side, please. Should not be directly behind her, because they tail swipe dragons in vanilla.
Bad positioning, aren't it?
Yeah, where's that?
We have whelps left side.
I got a whelp on punted if one of the tanks get. Rippington, can you come and move in a bit closer to the melee group, please?
Stage 2 soon, guys. Get ready. I just realised that we haven't turned it to Master Looter, so this is going to be interesting.
Flip it now if you can.
You can't. In combat.
Whelps, left side.
Alright. Get the whelps. Take the whelps down first. Spread out. Spread out. You should be spread out as well.
Left side whelps are down.
It's too far away.
Range, you can use your guns too, by the way. Melee, use your gun. Or a bow. Careful of range.
Curse of elements up there.
Breath. Get on the sides. Get on the sides. Take it down.
Who do you want up?
Whelps left side.
Get the whelps down. What's the percentage?
John.
She's at 47.
Bam. I'm gonna use rebirth on you. in
No
2
more
seconds.
dots. No more dots.
More whelps left side still.
Take the whelps down. Whelps down now.
Bam, you're up.
Left side's clear.
She's at 44.
Bring it down. Bring it down now.
I can't cast that yet.
About to drop 41. About to drop 40%.
Get ready. Watch your DPS when she's landing.
Here we go.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Beware.
Stay off the cracks.
Make sure stay off the cracks and make sure you're not behind her, please.
Whelps left side.
Do not damage it. Do not damage.
Left side's clear.
All good for DPS?
Alright, start DPS. Take it down.
Any of the druids that have rebirth, can we get some of those DPS up? Need to...
Beware.
Fear Ward the tank as well, if you haven't already.
Be ward.
Arathuna's up.
Keep me up.
Auntie, I'm dead. Like,
Oh, I got another.
I got it.
Get Auntie up, please, straight away.
I don't think we have a battle race. Oh, we do.
Merely stand closer to punted, please, at the front. You don't need to be that far back.
Beware.
Need that fear ward.
I need to miss got up.
Who's got next Fear Ward, please?
I got it.
I've placed my battered hilt.
How the fuck did I die there?
22%.
Do we have a res for Auntie or not?
Oh my god, I keep. Did she burn there?
Get him
I
up.
already used my battle res.
Beware.
Yeah, no, it's me being fucking stupid. I didn't realize her range was
Get
here.
another fear ward on me.
Who's got it?
Got it.
Who's next?
Whelps left side.
Whelps.
Crystal or and can we get Auntie?
My battle res just got used on Auntie the last time.
That's still recharging.
13.
Shin could use an innovate.
Whelps down. Left side's clear.
Khaleesi, can you innovate Shin Kicker?
Done.
Thanks, mate.
10%.
Beware.
Good.
Fear ward me again.
5%.
Who's next Fear Ward?
Got it.
2%.
Now it's not on Master Looter, guys, so do not loot
Please
her,
do
please.
not loot.
Do not loot her yet, please. Get it.
Move away. Everybody move away.
This is when the new guy comes and loots it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not on the right.
Ninja head steal from the
Nice.
out there and just takes the quest item. Yoink!
I don't know if this is going to work because she was killed prior to, so I'd say we're going to have a problem.
Don't believe.
No one roll on anything, please. Just
Anna,
just
can you
hold on.
link the item in Raiders in Raid Chat, so as well as call it on Discord.
Where's Orion?
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Oh shit.
All that.
We just all pass on everything?
Look, no, don't
Mm.
pass. That's fine. Just everybody. Oh, Evangelist. Just. All right. What I'm going to get you guys to do. Let's just take care of the Anixia hide backpack and the head of Anixia. If you haven't got it already, need for those two.
The only things off my screen are the hunter stuff.
Yeah, I
So,
can't.
Pass that.
can you repeat that, please, Anatherian, and everyone else be quiet on Discord, please? Did you say need on the backpack?
Need on backpack. Need on head. If you don't have it already, the two pieces. Wait. Okay, this is going to be a problem.
Problem is you can't see everything all at once, so you might have to.
Yeah.
The backpack and that.
All right. Need if you need it, guys. It's simple as that. Just need if you need it. Leave all the if you can leave all the blues and the greens. Obviously, we want to give that to the guild to be able to use.
Jam on the helm.
And this does not carry on to MC loot.
This does not carry on to MC loot.
What's that skeleton summon thing for? Who uses that?
It's just
A healing
skeleton.
offhand. Or a mage offhand.
Delina got the head.
So, needing on the helm.
Yeah, needing on anything that you need. So if it's the head, if you need the helm, rock.
I can't find Orion.
Is that a mage offhand? Yeah.
Oh, here they are. I got them.
Grats, brew.
Thanks, Snappy. Congrats, bro.
Thanks.
That's
Grats, Crystal.
Just one item? Yeah.
And by the way, I did need roll on some of the blues, but I think you won most. No, except for that one.
Oh wow, that's close roll. That offense pretty crap, I think.
Man, I see you wasting all of your high rolls.
Yeah,
on this,
no,
man.
it was. I was just.
Oh, look at that. I just keep wasting. I'm never going to get anything now.
I'm going to need on the backpack as well. Yeah.
Did the backpack go already? Can I leave?
There it is.
Rippington, you're our local skinner, man, so I'm happy if you've got it. Go for it.
Portal to Ironforge coming up.
Alright, go to Ironforge, guys, and then straight over to...
Can we get another mage portal if there's a mage here? Or
I'd like to
I'll
go
do
and get
two.
my Quell Syrah, but
Is that just handing it in Diamond North?
yeah, I gotta go Darmall North, but yeah, that's fine. I'll do it after.
Oh,
We all
Diamond
going
North,
to.
did someone say?
Molten Ghoul.
Yep.
Are we going to Stormwind first for the?
We should probably go to Stormwind first, yeah. Anyway, no, it's fine. It's just...
Or is it going to take too long, like last week?
It's just going to take too long.
That's right.
Don't forget to repair if you need.
Yes.
Best place is at Thorium. Do it at Thorium Point.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
No, so Vamp, the way it works is the 20-minute delay that you've got to put it on the ground. Once it's heated, you have 20 minutes to stab an Ixia with it, which means you've got to kill it within 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Once you've done that, you receive the treated Ancient Blade, and then you can hand that in any time.
Sweet.
I so want to see that.
Buy
sword.
it.
He looted it. It was awesome.
What can I do for you?
We got it from
Shit. Congrats,
north.
man.
No, actually, we got it from east.
Yeah, it was from Eastleigh.
I was gonna say most of the blades I've seen pulled come from east. but I think it's just because of frequency of runs. More people run drop runs in East for disenchanting and for arcane.
Herbs as well in East.
Show me your helm, brew.
Yeah, I'm sick.
So you canned the buff?
Yeah, not doing the buff. Who won the head anyway? I didn't see that one.
Delena.
One of the druids, I think.
So, are you sure about that, Shin? Shin?
Yeah.
Um,
I can still try it now.
Anatharian, Shin Kicker got the sinew, the hunter sinew. Does Orion?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Yeah, give that to Orion, please.
Yeah. Orion, where are you?
Did you get it? Did you get it last week? Well, she's the only hunter, so I guess hey, you can have a useless item.
Yay!
There you go.
I'm a hunter
Shit.
now.
Did you go on the loot on Ixia after everyone had passed? Like, did you click on the boss? Because everyone had passed on the sinew.
Everyone must have
So you
passed.
might have just auto looted.
Yeah, I look. I was like,
You couldn't skin it if it was on the body anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you probably just auto looted it.
yeah.
Watch your back.
Yeah.
Big
Do
potato
what,
stop rolling out for people.
All right,
Do
so Arthur is there. Mill, where's Mill?
But just turn around and link it in trade and said you got this before you a GM changed you from.
Yeah, I'll try chat with it for go well. I also went to the wrong flight path.
Yeah, we'll get you someone when we get there.
Where's Aranomi? Is he still on disc? No, he's not on disc. Ah, there he is.
And there's the unmistakable giggles of a baby.
This is what happens when I change it.
That's okay.
Nah, it's a good sound, mate. It's not a bad sound. Wait until they're 12 or 13, then you'll be blocking them.
I got a 17 year old.
Well, right now I
Wait
can't
until
actually.
12 or 13 and you trying to change it. It's like, Dad, come on.
I can't even hear her. All I'm hearing is my partner making horse noises at the moment. It's amazing.
Is this your first?
Yes.
That is a joyous time.
I remember when I had my first, and she was really little, I'd put like a pillow in front of my like where my keyboard is, and she'd just lay on it and watch me play.
I've got a granddaughter about that one's age by the sounds of her.
Yeah, she's about 6 months old.
Yeah, it's about the same age as my granddaughter.
I like that hunter thing you got, Shin. What is it vendor for?
Priest.
I guess you've done your BOP for tonight then.
What we're gonna do?
Joking.
What we're gonna do? I need to get someone to make this a little bit easier. I need basically 3 volunteers that don't really want to be there for trash.
I'll volunteer.
I need 1 warlock and 2 volunteers. Sorry,
I'll go because I can get there easy. That's EO.
Walk and I can do it, I guess.
Who is that?
Mill.
Yeah.
Can I get a warlock and 2 people outside so we can summon Shinkigo?
Yeah, he's gone.
All right, so we've got EO going. We've got Mill, and I need 1 more. And Arathena. All right, so
In
if
the
you
copy
guys,
here, Neil.
if you guys head over to what do you call it?
The
Ashara. Yeah, if you head over to Ashara, and we're just gonna. I snuck in on the Sunday and we've done 2 of them, but there's no way that I was going to be able to do more.
Mill, if you're there, can you come in here and summon Shinkigo, please? Next to EO and Hunter. Yeah, cheers. Who else is going? Metalbeard, EO and Mill.
What I might change that Arathena, I'll get to Evangelist. Actually, no, Evangelist is a healer. That's right. We can summon you in a second, Evangelist. That's fine, man.
Right.
How many water do we have already? Because I've got one.
No, that's fine. So Arathena, EO, and what do you call them?
Yeah, but we might have 5
Mill.
in the raid and not need it. How many have we got in the raid?
We've only got the one quintessence, I think.
I thought someone said that someone else had a quintessence. Type 1 in raid if you have quintessence.
Andre's got a quintessence. So we mainly have to do this twice. That makes me happy.
When do you get the quintessence after you've done the
You got to do Honoured, and then once you've done Honoured, you
I've got the quest to kill the trash.
yeah. So there's a quest to get Honoured after that, and then once you've gotten Honoured, he'll give you the quest to kill the bosses. All right, we've waited too long. Everyone else is here except for the people that shouldn't be. Snappy's almost here. Minas, what's going on, man? Where are you? Let's get a summon on Minas Venus, please.
Anna and Flosso, front and center.
Minas, you here, man?
Hey, did you guys need someone at Ashara?
No, Mill's already going.
Sorry, kids
That's
getting in
alright.
trouble.
That's alright, mate. I know the feeling. Summon should be incoming. Yeah, let's just start the pulls. Floss, take cross.
Who's bubbling the tanks? How could you, Auntie?
It's not
Just-
me.
Just so any priests are aware, bubbling the tanks means we can't get rage for normally the first hit. So on the pull, it's bad.
Yeah, I don't shield.
I blame Metalbeard since he's Shadow.
Yeah, shield on any warriors.
It's
bad.
Evangelist, and I always shield him because I never know when he's going to line of sight me.
Touche. Touche.
Well played.
That was a...
So thanks.
Shinkiko, you're receiving all the greens, by the way.
Oh, sweet. I can enchant as we go along.
Yep.
Greens and Druidgy, alright?
She's not a no. What are you talking about?
I did expect this kind of discrimination from another dwarf.
Change it back to Master Luger.
I did. We've got two. We've got two. Fire spawns are the priority, guys. Fire spawns are the priority. Kill
Sure.
my skull first, my target first.
Unless there's a spawn.
Lava spawn, there you go, kill it. There's another lava spawn, kill that one too before you get back on the mobs. Lava spawns need to die much quicker than that, guys. We've got a lot more damage than that.
Can we do it so that the first ones, everyone's on, and if there's a second one, the range go on it, and the melee stay on the fleets? So
There's a lava spawn. Melee,
everyone?
kill that one. Range, kill the other.
I like silencing me.
We've got a
We've got a
third.
third.
How did we get the fucking third?
You see the pats spawn. Everyone on spawn. There's two spawns.
Kill the lava
range.
spawns. Kill the lava spawns.
There's a third melee. Go to third.
Lava
if
spawns
we
first.
stack these up and just drop AoEs and blizzards and bits, we'll cover.
God damn. They're everywhere.
It's alright. Kill cross.
There's still spawns up, people.
Kill the spawns first, then jump on cross straight away.
Everyone on spawn.
How are Flosso stacked?
We've all got
32.
gigantic. I'm gonna take. I'll take him off.
Shin silenced.
No, grab mine.
Oh, I gotta go. Ouch.
Lava spawns, guys. Kill the lava spawns. Lava spawns are the priority.
Shin silenced again.
Lava spawn.
Well, that's one way to pull the whole instance. Good healing, guys. Well played.
It won't let me loot as your entities.
At
Alright, let's
one
get
point,
res
I
up
got
on that.
silenced, and then I got dispelled, and then silenced immediately.
Why are you trying to loot me?
You can't banish the Fire Lords, Orion.
I tried just for shits and giggles, but yeah.
They're immune.
Where would you banish them to? This is their home. Little D&D joke for you there. Never mind.
You're funny.
Yeah, hilarious.
Good healing though, guys. That was well done to keep that up. Alright, I'll take Skull. Zooty and Flosso fight it out for Cross.
Okay.
That's right, Deadly. Go and do it now. We're bringing him across the bridge, guys.
Who's doing demoralizing shout?
I think it's Shin Kicker.
Warriors, just remember, demoralizing shout is a waste of a debuff. We've only got 16 debuffs that can go on to the mob, so no demoralizing shout, please.
Yeah, please. And same with hunters. Oh, well, I've only got one tonight.
We've only got one, and Orion's a smart cookie, so.
Yep.
Alright, so I've already done Gehenna's, and we did Magmadars. We've just got to go through and do the rest.
Did we do Lucy?
Lucy doesn't actually have one.
Oh, I thought she did.
There's only 7. Alright, we're probably going to get 2 here.
We are landing in the shower now.
Yep, we've got 2. My target's the first one. Lava spawns are the priority.
Here we go again.
Rippington, can you actually stay on the Lord? Everyone else will switch.
There we go, lava spawn, kill it.
Dispels are the healer priority. Oh
Man,
yeah,
lava
Auntie.
spawns, guys, get on them.
Yeah, Auntie. I love it when you fight me for those dispels.
The one at the back, please, Meal. Except for Rippington.
Oh yeah.
Well done, guys. Move on to the untargeted. Unmarked.
Spawn.
Much better.
That's because we probably didn't get 3. Zudi, I'm going to get you to take this one, please. I've got too many stacks. So does Flosso.
Spawn.
Kill the spawn. I'll be coming over to take it once my stacks are dropped in 10 seconds. Didn't need to. Haha. We'll kill this Fire Lord over here.
Kalithos, you can do Crusader, can't you?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to need you to do that shortly after we finish here, because I'm going to get my Quelsara.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
Who can do spell power? Because I'm going to get my mage blade.
I don't know how you're going to get your Mage Blade. Golemag's dead.
I got
Going to the trees, isn't it?
Mage Blade here. Alright.
Mage Blade is best in slot warriors. Everyone knows.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
I'm that good. I'm going to kill him again.
Best in slot for healers, actually.
You're going to resurrect him and then kill him again. I like it. I like your style.
That's what they did in
Best in
Tata
slot,
with Rag.
Kalithos, just quite.
We're just going to move to the right, guys. We're not going to bother clearing all of the trash. We should only get one here, if I'm right. Ah, look at that.
Can somebody document this? Is anybody streaming?
Anyone, I might
Analyst.
get Zooty or Flosso, please take off. Too many stacks.
Yeah, would like a core hound for the quest.
Core Hounds will not be around. You can't get them because we killed Magmadar so early.
Yeah, okay.
You'll have to wait till next week, unfortunately.
That's good. I think there's a heap of us on that same quest.
Yeah, there is. There's a fair few.
I'll grab this one.
I'm just going to wait for my stacks to drop, gents.
Just for the record, I love watching them warriors bolt. It's awesome.
So what were we streaming there? Me doing something?
Oh, we were just documenting you being raped.
Yay, I'm honored.
Is there a timestamp on that?
Yeah, I don't think there's any proof with that video.
Six or seven more trash mobs for me to become on it.
What do you need for the quintessence? What
Honored.
You need Honored, and then you need to kill the 4 lizard bosses.
They're fire nagas.
I made him angry.
Your melee is dying because you're tanking them too close together.
No, he turned and stomped me for 3k.
Did you say De Durentes?
Yeah. Assyrientes is Latin for the hungry. I'm hungry for that aggro.
Hungry for that dirt nap.
Get a res up on Assyriantes. Waiting on mana. A lot of the healers are actually fairly low, so just give us a second. Except for Andre and Evangelist. Those guys just, don't use mana.
I don't know. Andre's a pretty good tank too. Hey, Andre.
Does anyone have any spare arrows? I just realised I didn't bring enough.
Bullets, yes. Arrows, no.
Yeah, I'll trade your stack.
Yeah, fantastic.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Thanks, Zoot. That's right, Ariane. Zooty gave me some. That's perfect.
Wait, is Evangelist still streaming?
Yeah, I guess it is, yeah.
Alright, we're going to have to clear these anyway, so for Rag, so I'm just going to kill them.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Tanks fight for aggro, taunt when one of them loses it.
Is there no loot in this trap?
There is, but it
Punted's
obviously
got a 100% drop rate.
Just saying.
just saying.
Need to change punted to master leader. I hear he's got
No.
a
I just
Oh,
want to keep
no,
my
I'm going to do it. If you guys, you all want to see, that's fine. And if it actually happens, I'm going to cry, just so we all know.
Maybe some priest gear will actually drop for once.
Yeah, true that.
All right, punted is now the master looter.
Oh, shit. You just ruined my 100%.
Game on. Oh, wait, I started combat when I did it, so I have to wait until this one's done.
Good. No, so if this drops a loot here, and you said punted is master looter, if it doesn't, then it doesn't
count. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, no matter what happens.
Win,
Oh, look
win.
at that. Win-win. All right. Punted is now master looter because fuck you guys. Us.
working those statistics.
Muhahaha. 50 gold per item, people. Payable up front.
Can't just pay pass it. Fuck.
Shit, I was facing the wrong one. What drop, lol?
I have to agree, man. I think priests need less gear than the average raider does in order for a raid to be successful. I think you should gear the shit out of your DPS as fast as humanly possible.
Or druid DPS. Our heals.
Athena, EO, and Mill, if any of the BOEs drop, you'll still get the opportunity to roll on it because obviously they're BOE. So heads up.
Unless it's leather.
Well, it's
it goes
not when
straight to the,
Punter's master looter.
druids.
That's right.
Oh, that's true.
You gotta pay punted 50 gold, and then you can roll.
Punted can kiss my fairy ass.
Present it.
You gotta pay who 50 gold?
Punted.
Swipe.
Oh, there's 100 gold.
Sweet, cheers, man.
The only epics dropping is his drop rate.
Ouch.
Hey, punted.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you better put a ticket into Blizzard.
Yeah, man. I got peer pressured into master looting, by the way.
Bruellen, where's the helm?
I'm not taking it at the moment.
Oh, oh, it's a tank helm.
Add. Burn it.
It's already on fire though.
It's weird. It's got tank stats on it, but the set bonuses are
Yeah, I saw that.
a non-tank.
Mule is about to land on the island. Yep.
I didn't realize the run was this far away.
Sorry. Continuing on. Destroyer first.
You can probably swap master leader back. You've proved it.
Why? Is it because Punted's proven that he's not everything he cracks out to be?
No, game's bugged.
Yeah, game's 40 of us are putting in a ticket to Blizzard to say that you peer pressured me into master looting, and the algorithm didn't work.
Yeah, the algorithm didn't work. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the game bugged out.
Wait, isn't it like 100% drop rate when Anna isn't here? Maybe
Oh,
that's it.
Maybe that's it.
Oh, we need to kick Anna out of the dungeon.
Hey, the raid will go faster with Flosso and Sudi tank.
Need to recreate the same conditions, otherwise it's not a specific test.
That's right.
Scientific laws.
We ready for summon?
Yep, no, we're just getting 2 Gar now, so we should be able to clear once we've doused that. I'll run out and get a summon.
That's
actually,
right,
I'll get
the most
Andre.
important thing.
I might get Andre to do it first, actually.
Is that a face ball?
I don't know, but he does it much better than I do because I would have pulled everything in that room there.
And
Kill the lava spawn, guys. Lava spawn's always the priority.
hey, Rippington, since we're not pulling 2 or 3 at a time, you can go to the ad now.
I can switch too.
Yeah, please.
Okay. It's okay, I hit Plague Flurry as well, but so I was setting both.
We'll take these two.
I reckon in future we just get one of the mages and one of the melee to stay on the lords, while if we do pull multiples in future, makes it easier.
Don't take them so close together. Alright, we got a Annihilator. Banish it, please. Banish it.
God, he's angry at me.
Rebanish.
Banish it.
Oh, Arthur. How sneaky devil. Managed to pull aggro off me.
Zoo, get off the elemental.
I'm there for a minute of break.
Alright, kill the other one. Kill the Monjai and keep it banished, please.
Got about 5 seconds on the rebanish.
Can all you warlocks just like life tap a bit? I'm trying to pad the meter.
I like to look at the meter at the moment. I don't anymore.
Okay, kill that. Alright,
Where's the
punted,
meter?
you failed. You got 1 drop, it's a green.
Who's getting the greens? Oh,
Upgrade.
Cheers. Do you want me to collect the other shit and send it? Or do you want it while you're in the dungeon?
Yeah, just allocate it to me, man. That's easy.
Shitty auntie.
I actually have to keep an eye out for sparkles.
So you're gonna get that Fire Lord up.
That's alright, punted. I took it away because we've proved our point.
Ouch.
The game's bugged.
Yeah, guys, this is by far the best MC we've run. It's so quick. I don't know, I understand why. It's possibly because there's no bosses.
Because the game's bugged.
What's a boss?
What's a boss? Yeah.
Punted is a boss.
It's because
Okay,
the
buddy.
traumas turned up.
And
Should start selling trash runs on trade chat.
Remember when trash runs was a thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start
Alright.
at the middle, see if I can get past
Yeah,
some of
Andre,
this
if you want to do that. If you want to get that one, we're still going to have to. We're not going to get it around that, so we're going to have to pull this Fire Lord anyway.
We should be able to get past that Fire Lord.
Well, you can get past the Fire Lord.
Okay. I'm just more worried about the Molten Destroyer. Do not pull. Keep as far left as you can, guys, please. And Andre, if you want to go and get summoned to get your next quintessence.
Just tell them when, Andre.
Start now. Porting to Moonglade.
Mill and EO, can you summon?
Mm-hmm. On it.
Oh, these awful pulls.
Oh, I fucking hate these pulls. Actually, we should be able to stick to the left, but I don't trust it, so we're going to kill this one group here. Alright. Not me, Mill.
They said Anna.
No, Andre. That was awkward. Alright, Lunar Chaos, you are on Diamond. Meanest Venus, you're on Moon. All the other Warlocks, obviously, keep it, help them out and back them up where you can. Okay, deal, go.
If you'd accepted that summon, we'd have then got a loot drop.
Except for I changed myself back to Master Looter, so I doubt that. And if you did, you'd have to wait for me to come all the way back. Skull first, guys. Get it down. Now cross. Keep the banishes up. Keep Flosso up. Remember the fire does ridiculous damage. Alright, do not rebanish diamond.
Move away from the
Stay
fire.
out of the fire, stay out of the fire. Keep moon rebanished.
We didn't
8
send
seconds.
a summoner outside, did we? Summon some.
Don't go through that mule. Don't go through it. He's alright, he'll probably make it back before.
We get out to the outside.
God. Stunned, stunned, stunned.
Alright, have we gotten Andre over to...
Yeah, he's on his way back.
He's on his way back.
He's in Ironforge.
Stunned.
I really thought none of this would respawn. It must be it doesn't respawn while you're in the instance. Now I can't remember if this has got an extra one, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's a 3-pack.
Okay, banish it. Turn the flame guard away from the raid. Get ready to not be standing in the fire. Fire is going to be on the ground. Stay out of it. Oh wait, that's the flame guard. Whoops, wrong one.
Ow.
Good rebanish. I like that. Well done. Alright, do not rebanish from here.
Oh, we got night.
Stay out of the fire.
Rogues are happy.
Rogues BOE.
Which one is it?
Braces.
Braces.
I didn't say roll.
So all those
Who's even rolling though?
Auntie and Ego both roll. Good on you.
Anti-roll. Look at it.
He said remember to roll if a PoE drops.
True, he did say that.
Learn a green.
Watch listening to my GM.
Is there a rune where Shazra is as well? Or is that no? It's the one further up a hill, isn't it?
No, there is one at Shazra.
Man, I wish I could put those
Which is
braces
the one I'm going to have to do.
Oh,
Arthur with a 97. Sneaky devil.
We should probably res him.
You've got to be alive to be able to roll first.
Yeah.
Congrats, Arthur. Well done. We are going to have to go and clear this. So that we...
Good upgrade to Arthur.
Do we need the one in the middle or the one on the far right?
We're going to have to do both.
Are there two?
What? Oops.
Banishes up, banishes up.
Why'd your face pull that?
Oh yeah, nothing to do with punted. Well done on the banishes there, guys. Oh, Squirty, I just saw that, buddy. You got one shot. Where's your firewood? Double blasted. Yeah, that'll do it.
Do you want me to be res?
Nah. No. Just res him after. Alright, do not rebanish the moon.
It's a fire call.
That's right, I'll grab it in a sec.
He doesn't trust me looting.
Well, someone else grab it. I got stunned.
That's alright. Rippington's tanking. Not Punted's tanking.
I thought Khaleesi was tanking there the way he went down.
Yep.
Generally doesn't meet the definition of tanking.
Okay, Khaleesi, can you stop dying because we want our crit buff?
My bad. Maybe I should stop critting in auto attack.
Know your role and shit.
Can you just get a wand?
Just wand.
Okay, I'll get a wand.
The rock top of the... Oh, dogs are upset.
Love being stunned.
Someone's inexplicably walking past the house.
You must live
How
next door
dare
and make
they?
my dog started barking at the same time.
Yeah, they barked a second.
All right,
ago.
I'm gonna see if I can sneak here, but just be ready to pick up.
You want me to stealth across to that?
Andre, are you back?
No, I got
just coming
Khaleesi.
into the Gar tunnel.
Khaleesi, do you have the
Quintessence.
Quintessence? I don't think you do.
No, sorry, my bad.
Can we get?
Oh, wait.
He pulled.
You pulled.
Ah, damn it!
Just
Are we
let
letting him die?
No.
No, come in. Banish, please, on... Nice, Banish.
Kill the Firewalker.
Oh,
Battle res me. Rebanish.
It was so close to getting there, too.
Oh, well, I thought I had it too. I think I got overly excited.
Who
Alright, kill the
used
Flame
the
God.
rebirth?
That was Crystali.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Don't
All
rebanish.
right. Punted, you are now going to be
Muscle.
the Master Luther.
Cheers. Are you heading off?
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm just used my quintessence. So.
Yep. Just wait till we.
So we've done Gars, we've done Magmadars, we've done Gehennis because I snuck in and did that with an invis pot. And now we've done Shazra, so we've got to do Golemag and we've got to do Sulfurance, and we're done. Okay, I'm just going to Hearth and then go from there, but before I do that, Punted, you are in charge, my friend.
There goes the raid.
There goes the raid, everybody.
Everybody get prepared for BOEs to drop now.
Zudi, when you're ready. Only because you're at the front, and I could read your name better quicker than Flosso.
Alright, Arathena, send me a... Mill, send me a... What do you call it? Summon.
Mage portal.
No, he's getting a summon.
Mage portal.
Oh, you're already done. You're already there. Sweet. No more loots for you.
Oh, look at that purple that just dropped.
Alright, chuck me a portal to Ironforge.
Wow,
And we're all jumping, or do you need to do a few?
So we've got Andre's one up. We need to do one more, actually. Sulfuran. No, we should... So how many have we done? We've done Magmadars? We've done...
We've got Gehennis and
No,
Sulfur to do.
I've done Gehennis.
Can we get a banish? Think you know.
If Golemag was standing on one, then there's three. If his one is the one that's on the bridge, then we've only got two.
I'm pretty sure one's on the bridge from the other one.
Yeah, I think one's on the bridge, but so there's 7 in total, I know that. So we've done Magmadar, we've done Gehennis, we've done Gar, we've done Shazra, which means
Rebanish.
we have 3 to go. So yes, you're still gonna have to stay there, gents.
Rebanish. Okay, that's good. Can you guys use banish rank 600 next time, please?
Instead of rank 1800, obviously.
Yep.
It's over 9,000.
Sudi, can you get ready to pull the next one?
Roger.
Hey, look, I'm on stream.
Having.
Nice.
Oh god, streaming, see my death. I feel embarrassed.
Oh, damn it. I was going to say, can you press M so I can see where that is? I'll probably just look on map. Oh, yeah, that's where it is.
I'll grab Skullzoot.
Yep.
Just stay
Banish,
close to the wall.
banish purple. Drag him back down here.
I get plus up.
Ouch. Hunted, taunted, and died. Can we just split them a bit? Just a bit.
I've got aggro on both.
Big heals on Flosso. Don't let Flosso drop.
gone into
Khaleesi, can you go into bear? Rebanish. No more banishes.
Yeah, you're going to need to do one more because we only have 2 and there's 3.
Keep Flosso up, please. Yeah, nice. Battle, res everyone. No battle res.
What happened?
They lost me my precious Oni buff. That's what happened.
Oh no.
I swear back in Classic there was never any respawns after you killed all the bosses.
No, look, I specifically don't remember. I don't remember. I remember them.
Respawn.
I remember them not being respawned if you're in the instance, but I think there is still a respawn afterwards. But that doesn't explain why the core hounds haven't respawned. So I'm confused.
The core hounds will not respawn if Magmadar is dead. The rock elementals, the surges, will not respawn once Gar is dead.
Right, so it's the pats that don't
Can
respawn.
we get rebuffs on the tanks, please?
You back? Oh, you're not back yet.
Almost.
And
We
some of the mobs are actually tied to the
heals on Flosso. More heals on Flosso. Deadly guy was Sanga, was he? We'll just kill this next group first, Andre. Oh, actually, no, they're further than all. Yeah, just do it.
It might be easier to drop down and run around.
Yeah, it will be. It will be.
You can actually
Oh,
drop
wouldn't it?
down and grab that
Actually,
one
Need to clear, don't we?
we
Can't
will
we
not
just drop down and summon?
Can we get a Andre? You do that. Can we actually get a summon? Actually, how many's left? you say 2 or 3?
Evangelist is back in now if we summon him.
Well, that's fine. We're just running back. There's no respawn. So once Andre has done his, Andre leaves to go and get the thing, to go get the quintessence, and then that's the last one, and then everyone can come.
Can't you just drop down and pop that one, and then we can summon him back up?
Yeah. Yes.
Save clearing all those.
Look at this stream content.
I need to summon to Ashara.
Is that Andre?
Yeah.
All right. Get a summon on Andre.
Not sure if we're going to get the moon, so that's can we get diamond and what's the other marker for?
Diamond and moon.
So banishes on the moon, and I'm not sure if we're going to get the back one. So, Flosso skull, Zudi unmarked.
Yeah, we got more.
Yes.
So who's dropping down to do that, Ackle? Down.
I think Andre's already done it, hasn't he?
No, he did the
No,
bridge.
no, the one at Golemag.
All right, I'll drop down to get it.
Yeah, we'll just summon you back up once we've cleared this trash.
Don't banish diamond again.
Can we get the Firewalker down
Heals.
to the front? Firewalker needs to die.
Yeah.
Yes, we're done. We're done, so you guys can start heading over. As long as Andre's gotten his quintessence.
Yep.
Keep moon banished. Burn purple.
Sorry guys, I'm just getting stunned.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
My, you're a tall one.
Firewalkers are always the primary target.
Are you in with us yet?
I am.
Okay. Are you with us? Actually with us?
Yeah, I'm on the moon.
Yep. Yeah.
We'll just wait until we kill the moon, and then I'll jump down.
Yep, cool.
Ugh, I'm so over the moon.
Oh,
wow. That's
Pun
what the night's
intended.
come to.
Wow.
That hurts.
I think you need to drink more.
Probably time for me to leave with those kind of comments.
A new boss has just joined us.
What's on your mind? Be good.
Alright, res everyone up, please. Alright, I'm jumping down.
Evangelist, I like your UI. Looks good.
Can we get a summon on me and Squirty, please?
Thank you, thank you.
Venus or Luna, can you summon me and Squirty? Thank you.
thank you.
Oh, Grumpy, you're doing it to me as well. I think I might take yours as well. Oh, that was fun. I teleported.
Did you use Blink?
Oh, yeah, I did. I blinked. It was awesome.
Sweet.
Nerf.
Yeah, nerf warriors. Luna, do you have a repair bot or punted?
No, I actually didn't get the mats for it. I totally forgot.
Yeah, Luna's got one. That's fine. We'll drop a repair bot after when we get to Oh jeez. Well, maybe you've kept your kept it going with your loot there, just not epics.
Just not epics.
Yeah, really. I took every single drop when you were gone.
All the warrior stuff dropped, didn't it?
Yep. Plus, is actually in full tier 1.
Is that Ragnaros down to the right? Do we just jump in the lava?
Don't you dare.
Nice try there, Arnie.
Warriors just fight it out with taunts.
I'm inside again.
That's alright, just run back, mate. Should be fine. I'm just going to pull this Fire Lord. I think I can sneak through here without pulling. But, actually, you know what? Let's just pull this Fire Lord while we wait for Andre to get here. No.
I'm into.
We need to get this pack on the left anyway, don't we, to go up the hill?
Yeah, we do, that's true. Yeah, let's get this.
Can we just get a summon on those two, please?
Yeah, let's get... Oh, there we go. It's every time. Let's get a summon up on the elementals, please. I don't care who does it. Kill the Firewalker. Turn the Flame Guard around. Well done. Good recovery. Keep Auntie up, please. Rebanish.
I can't cast that yet.
Rebanish.
Stunned. How good?
I've got the elemental at the back.
Alright, do not rebanish. Do not rebanish Diamond. Rebanish the other one.
Ow.
And don't rebanish this one. Andre, once you're here, man, just run straight, go down and get the thing.
Evangelo, it's good to see you doing some melee, mate. Well done.
Every bit counts, yeah?
Yep. How fast is that weapon of yours?
Green on this more.
Alright, we'll pull this Fire Lord while we wait for Andre to get here anyway.
Crystal, how long?
Lava spawn. Alright, Andre's going to go and get that. Let's turn around, head up to Domo, so when he spawns, we're ready.
How far away you are, Athena and Mill?
I shouldn't be too far away if Andre's already here.
Cool.
Alright, type 1 in raid chat if you have not done Domo before. I'm hearing lots of ones. Rut-roll.
Oh my god.
This is going to be amazing. Alright, Domo's actually... Yeah, I see him as one of the easiest bosses. What we're going to be doing is doing a bit of a kite strat. Orion, have you done Domo before? Okay, so we're going to be doing a kite strat now. We only have the one hunter, so I'm actually going to probably get a mage to do it. Who wants to volunteer?
I volunteer.
No, EO is one of our main DPS. I'm not going to take him out of the equation.
As in main last.
He's done nothing alright already. What are you talking
I know. Let's get a volunteer out of the mages, other than EO. I don't care who.
If I use a mage blade, am I a mage?
Yeah, shin kicker. Get him in.
Alright, no one wants to volunteer. Morena, I'm going to get you to do it, brother.
Ouch. Alright.
Squirty just volunteered.
Oh no, Squirty can do it. Okay. So, as you can see, guys, we've got a lot of ads here. Now, they all have to be tanked and they all have to be dealt with in one way or another. So, you've got Flamewaker healers, and you've got 4 Flamewaker elites. They all have to die for the fight to end. Major Domo, you actually don't kill him. Yeah, he's completely irrelevant, but obviously you've got to deal with him throughout the fight. The healers are your priorities. They need to obviously die first. You've then got the Flamewaker elites. So the way that it's going to work is you take 2 of the elites out first. Okay, and then you take the healers out. Now the healers can be CC'd with sheeps. The elites cannot, but once 4 mobs are killed within the fight, they all become immune to CC, so just be aware of that. So I'm going to put this up now.
All groups buffed.
Alright, so what we've got from there, let's go with the mages. I'm going to get EO, you are going to be sheeping the moon. I am going to get Arathena, you're going to be sheeping the square. I'm going to get Morena, you are going to be sheeping the diamond because I'm going to get Squirty to do the run. Squirty, you're probably going to die from this, by the way, but yeah, anyway. And I'm going to get Snappy or Smeggy, either one of you. Who wants to do it? Yeah, just both on orange. Just what we'll do is we'll get Smeggy to do orange, and I'm going to get Snappy. You need to back up any other mages that may or may not die, and same with you, Snappy, once we get on to sending yours back. So basically what's going to happen, now Orion, what I'm going to get you to do, and obviously Snappy, what I'm going to get you to do is basically you're going to hit your target, okay, and you're going to bolt. Yeah, you're going to run. So following, I'm just going to see the jumping warrior there. You're going to jump off the side, okay? Now, the reason why you want to jump off the side, I'm going to put you in the same group. Orion, I need you to give Snappy a aspect of the pack because you're going to need it to escape as soon as possible. You've got to make sure you maintain aggro on it, so you might need to turn around to... Sorry, was it Squirty? I apologise. I get confused. You've got very similar names. They both start with S. All right, so I'm going to leave you 2 in your own little group there. Now, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be jumping off. As you can see, jumping down, or basically what you're going to be doing is running yourself all the way back to Gar's room. Bearing in mind we haven't killed all of the trash. Okay? But you're running all the way back to Gar's room. What you're basically doing is taking 2 of the elites out of the fight completely so that we have less to deal with or worry about. Okay, but you've got to maintain aggro. You'll be fine once you get out of the area because the heals won't pull aggro. So what I need you guys to do is just be very, very careful with, obviously, your aggro to begin with, especially on the mobs that are being kited. So, Orion, you're going to be on the triangle. And Squirty, you're going to be on the star. All right, now, the whole problem with this is you've got a couple of different things. You've got the healers obviously do heals. Rogues, your priority is to kick everything. Yeah, just kick everything. Simple. Very, very simple stuff. But from there, the other part is that what will happen periodically throughout the fight is Major Domo is going to put a shield on the mobs. Yeah. Now, there's 2 shields that go up. One reflects melee damage, the other one reflects range damage, so like casters, spell damage. So the basics, if I recall, it is the white shield and the purple shield. The purple shield is going to be the range, the spellcaster shield, and the white shield is the melee shield. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I can't remember. I might actually Google that because I can't.
It's like a blue. It's a bluish white. It's like
Yeah.
blue and purple.
Yeah, it is a noticeable difference, but I just want to check to see if it was the melee shield because I can't remember.
DBM should call it.
It will call it, yeah, that's true. Just make sure, guys, the melee one is less important because once you damage the shield enough, it will drop, yeah? So you won't have to worry about it. But the main thing from there is the melee shield can be problematic for the healers because it's going to, every time you hit, will do 250 damage to you. As you can imagine, with rogues, that can hurt you a lot. So just be very aware of that. Melee, you need to focus on the spellcaster shield. Range, you need to focus on the melee shield, if that makes sense, but don't reflect abilities to yourself. It's more deadly for the spellcasters because it's a full-on reflect of your ability, not just 250 damage. So if you pyroblast them, you can one-shot yourself. Yeah, makes sense? So it can be very, very deadly. So you need to be very, very... This is not a DPS race by any means. This is literally just killing them. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to take, obviously, Mr. Domo. I'm going to be taking him basically onto the other side where he is, okay? Now, what he's going to periodically do is he's going to teleport me into the middle where those coals are. Yeah, so as Punter just put into the raid chat, that is the Aegis of Ragnaros. That's the 250 damage if they attack into the shield. It's for 30,000 damage, so range you need to take that down very quickly. Now, with the teleporting into the coals, he will then basically drop aggro and he'll start heading towards the raid. So we're all going to be on this side, basically where we are now. Okay, and I'm going to be tanking him on the other side. Very, very simple stuff. Now, when he teleports me, he should theoretically go through the coals to be able to get to the raid, so I should be able to take him up pretty quickly.
Question.
Yep.
From memory, Domo also randomly teleports a party member onto the coals.
It should only be his main threat target.
Okay.
Okay.
It should only ever be his main threat target, but anyway.
But if he does teleport, you just run off really quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been teleported into the middle before.
Yeah,
I was
so have I.
just on sheep duty, so I was.
Okay, so if it is randomly, obviously get off the coals as soon as possible, and obviously go from there. Now, with your kill range, so we're going to get Zooty, we're going to get you on Skullmate. Flosso, you're going to go on Cross. The triangle and the star are going to be kited. And then the rest are going to be sheeps. Now, what's going to happen is once 4 of the mobs die, the rest of them will become immune to CC, which means they need to die quickly, which means we're going to be dealing with 2 healers at the same time. So looking at where we are now, on the right-hand side, they are the mobs that we're going to kill. On the left-hand side are the mobs that we are not going to kill until we obviously have to. So the kill priority is Skull, then Cross, then Moon, then Square. Okay, and then after that, we're then going to kill the healers first, which is the diamond and the circle. Hopefully we shouldn't have the elites there yet, because they should still be running down to try and catch up with the 2 that we're kiting them with. Now, guys, once we call for it, so once all 6 of them are down and we call for you to return them, so you just keep running, by the way, not just to Gaza, you just keep running until we need you to. You feign death or your ice block, simple. Okay.
Just a thing on that, when you're running through the tunnel going into Gar's room, remember there's 2 destroyers just around the corner out of the tunnel, so don't take a shortcut around the corner.
Yeah, you just make sure you've obviously got to be careful because we haven't killed all the trash. All right, now after that he will... So rogues, Vampiria, we're CCing everything to begin with. So all of them are going to be sheep to begin with until we kill the skull and the cross. Now remember, the elites have a cleave, so please melee stand behind. Zooty, I'm pretty sure it actually breaks the CC once they become immune. But either way, we should be able to try and make it work. Either way, once the 4 of them are dead and we're on to the diamond and the circle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 rogues on each. So once we do that, once we get to that stage, I'm going to get Arthur and Greedy, you're on the diamond. I'm going to get Vampiria and Rippington on the circle. Okay, and that's only after we've killed the first 4 mobs and they become immune.
Do we want to put one of the other melee into group 3 for the crit buff?
Yes.
Deadly or Ezrantes or Vamp, the other Arthur.
Okay, alright, let's rebuff, otherwise let's go. It's all well
Ethereum, this is Flosso. I just got a question. When the CC breaks, what mobs do you want me and Zudi to tank from
So
Diamond?
when the CC breaks, it should be quite simple because the skull and the cross will already be dead. So Zooty, if you take the diamond, and Flosso, you take the circle once they break.
Yep.
Okay. So let's make sure we're all ready to go. Now you shouldn't need any fire resistance to any of the tanks that are thinking of having it. So I'm just changing back all my gear.
Ezrantes. I tried, man. I tried. Tried to look after my own.
All right. Okie dokie. Otherwise, recheck.
What tanks are on what? Sorry, Anna.
Zooty's on skull. Flosso is on cross.
So can we?
I am on Major Domo. I'm going to get Auntie staying with me.
So can we get Zooty to get 2 Sunders on before anybody DPSs? This is not a race, so we want as much threat, and then we can just burn him as quickly.
Correct. Okay, so remember where you're tanking them is on the other side, so basically where we are now. But basically from there, Auntie, you're going to be focusing on me, which means you're going to have to actually be over with me. So the best way for you to do it is to basically be next to the coals, but not on the coals, obviously, so that you can hit me and also that. I'm going to get Baolite. I'm going to get you to do the same thing, so being near the coals, but still within range of the raid. So that you can still hit me as well, because I will take some damage at some point. But basically what we'll do from there is Evangelist. I'll get you to focus on Zooty. I'm going to get Shin Kicker. I'm going to get you to focus on Flosso, please. Every other one of the healers, keep the raid up as per normal. Guys, watch yourself with the shields. That's the main thing, okay? Do not break sheeps, so do not DPS, do not AoE if you're near a sheep. That can cause us the fight, okay? Otherwise, everyone is ready after that point. Let's all go in. Let's get your targets. Sheeps running, mages running with me. Let's do it.
Just hold off and let the warriors, tanks get them in position, please. Tell us when, Zooty.
Do not DPS yet, guys.
Go nuts.
Okay, thank you. Everyone on skull.
Orion is dead, so gets his triangle. Triangle is here. Triangle is here.
Alright.
You got triangle.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Change of plans. Kill triangle.
Zooty, can you pick up triangle? Drag it in. Hold off range and melee off triangle. Wait till he gets him closer to where he wants him. Tell us.
Okay, go.
Yell out if you want any rebirths done.
What's next target, Anna?
We need to get 2 of the healers down at least. Squirty is also dead. Nah, you're going to have to kill the elites and we're going to have to deal with the...
Appreciate.
Yep, we should get on X.
Crap,
please,
sorry.
everyone.
Alright, we've got the next one coming up. Zooty, you're going to have to pick it up, brother.
DPS on X.
Auntie, I'm not taking a huge amount of damage. You should be over with Baolite so that you can still hit the raid.
How far away is it?
Coming up the ramp. I'm going to keep it down the bottom of the ramp here, just out and behind the...
Can we get one of the
Keep the sheeps up.
Can we get that?
Bed
What shields
reflected.
Yep.
Bob?
Can you bring Star up, please, Zoot?
Yep.
Everyone on star? Tell us when.
Right, I'm just moving to the back here by the pillar.
All right, get ready. Now, rogues, I'm going to have to split you up because they're all the healers are going to break at the one time, so I'm just going to change it quickly. Greedy, you're on diamond. Rippington, you're on moon.
Yep.
Vampiria, you're on square.
Magic shield up. Alright, go.
Oh, and Isurientis, I'm going to have to put you on circle, mate. You're going to have to focus on... Yep. There they go.
What's
Pick
that
them up.
target?
Pick them up. Just pick them up and kill square first.
Magic. Low magic.
That's magic. Careful.
Roppington's down.
Ah, what the hell? Ah, how did he... Stupid little shit. Don't taunt Domo. He's not supposed to do that.
Siriantis is down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that didn't work because we lost. We had to kill the elites with that. So, Orion, what happened? Yeah, get a DI up, guys. We're dead. So just get a DI.
And make sure you're over near the ramp for the DI healers. Not too close to the boss.
Everyone die over near the ramp, please. Orion, what ended up happening? That was a good first attempt. All right, so let's get the reses up nice and quickly. Once they've
We've got
reset.
we've got a mob with
loot on it.
over by the stacks where Skull was initially.
The what? We've got a mob over where?
We've got a mob with trash over here.
I need a gem.
Oh, okay. So we might need to wait. A mob with trash over near
No,
Tribe.
we got one of the Flamewalker elites is actually got trash on it.
Yeah.
Loot.
Oh, loot. Right. Okay.
You can get to it by just hugging the wall.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go over and get it in a sec. I'll worry about it later though. But anyway.
It's on a clock because they will despawn very soon because the boss is back.
All right. Get me resed, please, then, guys, and I'll quickly go over and see if it's got loot.
Yeah, like I said, it's got nothing special. It's only a green gem.
You two might have got stunned because of your hunter aura.
No, it was an actual stun. Said.
Fair enough.
Green gem.
Can you guys hear me?
In the elite at the back there has too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, mate.
All right, so that was a very, very good, very good attempt there, guys. Now, what we'll need to do is just obviously make that a little bit quicker. What I'm going to get to happen is I'm actually going to get the mage, what is his name? Squirty and Orion to basically start the fight. Actually, no, I don't think that's going to work. I want them to have as much time to bolt as possible. But basically, that was very good. So, if what would have happened? So, if Squirty, what happened with Squirty? If that had happened with Orion as well, we would have been completely fine there. Okay, so same thing, but Orion obviously don't get caught. But the main thing from there is obviously just keep running. That's the main thing, is just keep running. Once you get out of this area, you shouldn't actually have to hit them again, because there won't be any healing aggro coming back. But worst case scenario, if they've caught up to you and you're about to die, just feign or ice block. Squirty, or Snappy. No, Snappy, where are you?
He's right here.
Let's get a res on Brualan if we can. All right, let's get a summon on Snappy quickly, please. Is Aranomi here? All right, let's drop a repair bot, Luna. just because I know there's a fair few people that actually unfortunately died. It's right at the back, guys, if you need to repair. Alright, so same thing again, guys. That was actually a very, very good first attempt. Now, what should happen is that we should be able to, once the sheeps break, we shouldn't have to deal with more than 2 ads. That's, I guess, the whole point. So that's why we obviously did it that way. So Orien and Squirty, if you guys are able to get your part done, we will be fine, no pressure. Now I think I fucked up the marks there again.
We need to call that.
Star.
I was watching, people kill themselves left and right, shooting at that magic.
All right,
shield.
quick bio, Delina, but 5 minutes, please.
I haven't got any left, Crystal, in a sec. Yeah, a lot of people killed themselves then shooting at when the magic shield was up.
You've just got to be careful, guys. What I might do, get obviously EO, you'd obviously be there fighting. So if you can try and call it out or punt it, I don't really care who does it, but just try and call out what kind of shield it is.
I can.
Yeah, just call it magic shield and melee shield. So if you hear magic shield and you're a caster of some description, do not attack because you're just killing yourself.
Okay, so remember the kill order is supposed to be skull, cross, moon, square. Okay, then once the sheeps break, we'll just kill diamond first, then the circle, and then we should be able to take care of the elites. For everyone that doesn't have DBM, DBM is quite useful because it does give you the ability to have these things that are put onto your raid screen so you can actually say, hey, yes, this one has a magic shield.
Everyone on the raid has it.
I've got 20 people have it, and I've got 3 out of date, and we won't mention the
Oh,
raid
20
leaders.
people. Yeah.
I
I
don't
misread
need
what
it.
you
I'm
said.
a
I
healer
commented.
though. I don't need it, but I'm a healer, so I'm just here to heal.
All right.
Yeah, that's a big problem there, Bear. Pally power for the win, man. Great add-on.
Oh, stop with the pally power stuff.
All right, ready, check.
Great.
Five, 4, 3,
It is good,
2,
I admit.
1.
I should.
All right, so we're just waiting on Orien and Zuti and Minas and Squirty.
Pally, while we're waiting, can you link me the mats for Crusader, please?
Let's make sure we're all buffed up and ready to go, guys.
You need 4 Righteous Orbs, I'm pretty sure. And a large Brilliant Shard.
Thank you. 2 orbs, 4 shards, thanks.
I'll give you the shards if you want.
The guild should have piles of them.
Yeah, we've got a few there. I can give you some.
I have like 20 in my bank from like my personal dungeons.
All right, so Minas is back. Just waiting on Squirty and Orien.
Metal Bear, you got a candle, so you're just sleeping, man.
All right, Orien's here. Just waiting on Squirty.
Wait, were you talking to me, Evan? Even?
Yeah.
What?
You don't have Fort?
Oh, Muffin Monster left the guild.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, Muffin.
Bye.
Who's he?
Spellmuff.
Who's Muffin Monster?
No, he's a friend of mine, but he wants to tank, so it's a bit of a problem.
Brother of Cookie Monster.
He's a nobody. He's dead to us.
He wanted to tank, and that's obviously we've got a few tanks already.
Got a few tanks, and we've also got a lot of others that want to tank.
Yeah.
Like me.
Don't get in line, I'm first.
Squirty, are you back yet, mate?
A friend of mine's pestering me to come to the raids. He's playing a warrior. I told him to fuck off.
Who said that? As you? Was that you, as you?
Yes.
Nice.
No more warriors. Go away. I don't get enough looter settings.
Just with rebirths, just if you want to call out who you want rebirthed, so we're not just doing random.
Yeah, that's fair.
We probably need to focus on heals. That would be a definite, and tanks. They're our priorities, and then mages for.
I think he meant who you want to rebirth.
Yeah,
so
but
you're not using them all.
if someone calls it and it's not a tank or a healer, don't do it.
Yep, that's fair enough.
So just wait for me to call it. Okay, that's probably the easiest way. If we want to get a battle res, we will.
I'll try. I'm not sure about the healers, but I'll do mine first, so you're not wasting him.
Ah, Squirty.
He's doing the bloody.
Now, does anyone have any questions before we obviously continue on?
Yeah, can you restart it again?
No.
Explain it from the beginning.
So, Zoot, just call when you want us to DPS on, and if one of the tanks calls DPS off, that means people need to stop straight away.
Come on, Squirt. Everybody teabag him. I like the stealth rogue coming over for the teabag.
Stealth bag.
Maybe
Didn't even see them come.
Nice, vamp. Nice.
Ah, that's. I'm now thinking of things I shouldn't be.
Yeah, just take that off your second screen there, Anna Theory.
Jesus Christ, Anna, you don't skip leg day, do you? Look at him fucking up and down and up and down.
Yeah, buddy.
You're almost there. Keep going. You're almost there.
Come on, Squirty.
Wanted to sell rough blasting gun. What are you doing?
Oh, I think he moved. He moved. Yeah, it's alright, we're good. Alright, ready, Jack?
I was just buying it off the bot down there.
Off the bot, yeah. Opportunistic.
Yep.
Everyone is ready. Alright, guys. Everyone knows their targets. Let's get those sheeps up. Orion, remember, get the aspect of the pack on and get down there as soon as possible. Same with you, Squirty. Let's go in together.
Jump the cliff and run!
Pre-bubble them, mages. Call it Zooty Zoot, please. Once it's in position, tell us.
Go.
Teleport and fire.
Both Squirty and Orion have been hit. Feign death. Alright, they're both down. So, Brualan, I'm going to need you to pick up triangle.
Damage shield.
Zooty's out, so
Stop
he can
damage.
tank.
Suit's got triangle.
Everyone on X, please. DPS on X. Let's go.
Damage.
I'll pick him.
Next teleports in fire. Next shield's in 8. X is down.
All right,
Magic.
Get onto the either the star, go star. Tanks, Zooty, you're going to have to pick up the moon.
Roger.
Damage.
Flosso, you're going to have to pick up the square.
Do we want Khaleesi to
I
think?
can pick
yes.
up the moon if you want.
Brualan, so yeah.
Nah, Deadly, stay DPS.
Now I've got myself confused. Stop talking.
Magic.
Mage.
Stop.
What we're going to do is kill the moon instead of the triangle. We can deal with that. We just want to have one less healer because they're a problem. Kill the moon first.
Do you want to take care of these? And I can just off-take this thing till it finishes.
Yeah, but that's pretty much what we're doing.
Next
So
shield's
kill
in
the
5.
moon. Kill the moon. They're going to break once this one's dead. Remember. All right, they're broken. Get on them.
Magic. Stop magic.
Ah, stupid son of
Vamp down, I got teleported somehow.
Ah, I got resisted. I taunted myself.
There shouldn't be damage on the triangle at the moment. Damage shield is up, melee.
Can I get an innovate if they can? Or they can't.
Too many down. Can we get a DI up or a SS up?
Let's get a DI up. Alright, we're going to change this up because the kite strat's not working.
Make sure you die in a good spot, guys. Bring it back over here.
I'm gonna die out.
So don't die in the center of the coals.
No. I'll run back.
So that magic reflection, does that mean healers stop healing as well?
No, that's only DPS hitting the target. Okay, so let's get the reses up, please. Now, what we're going to do from here is we're going to change it up. We're not going to do the kite strat anymore. We're just going to have to go with a full tank strat. Now, what we're going to do when these shields break, just bearing in mind there's a lot of damage that starts going out because all of the healers are up at the same time. So what we need to do is make sure that any druid, so I don't care if you're DPS or anything, pop your tranquility. Okay, you're going to need it. But the basics from it is we're going to just kill the elites and tank them separately. So basically what we're going to do, I'm going to get, so Barylan, you're in tank gear, obviously. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get Khaleesi into tank gear as well. What we're going to do is Barylan, you're going to be on the skull. You're going to have to wait for Barylan to get some aggro first.
Tranquility is group only, yes.
Yeah, that's right, but if I split up the druids, we've got 3 druids. That means that there's 3 groups that are almost fully healed. So after that point, Barylan, you're going to be on the skull. Yep. Zooty, you're going to be on the cross. Flosso, you're going to be on the triangle. And I'm going to get Khaleesi, you're going to be on the star. Now, Flosso, once yours dies, I'll get you to take star away from Khaleesi. Whoever's on cross, was that Zooty or Flosso? I can't remember.
That was Zoot. I'll take.
Yeah,
so I get a star. Roger.
So yeah, Zooty. Once cross dies, you obviously jump onto it. Barylan, once you're obviously off the skull, pop your DPS stuff back on. In fact, even just keep the shield on just in case one of the tanks dies. Now, once we have the break happen, what we're going to do is, I don't care who does it out of the tanks, just get an AoE taunt out. You're going to need to just get them all in one position. I don't care who does it, but basically what we're going to do priority-wise is once they all break, we're going to get, let me just set the marks actually. All right, so what we're going to do from there is we're going to get, oh, there's a healer up there with loot, but I can't get to him. For cuck. What we're going to do after when they break, we're going to get Zooty. You're going to be on Moon. Moon is going to be the first one we kill once we've killed the 4. Flosso, Barylan actually, we'll get you on Square. And then I'm going to get Flosso on Diamond. And then I'm going to get Khaleesi on Circle.
Khaleesi on Circle, right.
Okay. Now, what we're going to do from there is, in raid chat, please, tanks, put your 2 marks in, please, into raid chat. So the first one, followed by the second one, that you will be tanking.
Can Khaleesi get a summon back, please?
Barylan is Skull and Square. Zooty is Cross and Star. And then Moon. Yep, good. Come on, tanks. Khaleesi, what's your mark?
Circle.
And what are you tanking before that?
Star.
Correct. That's what I want you to put in raid chat.
Oh, sorry, I'm just...
If Brew could get a Hellstone from one of the Warlocks.
All right, so everyone knows what they're doing from there. Mages, you remember your sheep targets, yes? Let's get the buffs up, make sure we're ready to go. And guys, as Punted says, when we have a DI or a Soulstone, don't run back. All you're doing is wasting the time.
Where is Khaleesi?
I just need a summon.
Where did you go?
You're in Night Haven. We can't summon you until you're inside the Molten Core.
Sorry?
We cannot summon you until you're inside of the instance. Otherwise, 3 people have to run out of the instance, zone out, and then
How
begin summoning you.
How did you end up in Night Haven?
I had to earth out to do an upgrade on something.
Okay.
I thought you guys could summon me back in.
Not without you being inside the instance. All right, send 3 people out.
A hunter.
A hunter go out. Orion, if you can go out with them, just to give them the speed, please.
Does she have to be in the same group?
Yeah, I don't know who's going out. Venus is going out. All right, go guys. I'll put you into the group with Squirt with her.
Squirt, Orion, and Meanie.
And yeah, that's fine. Those 3 go. Just don't hearth or do anything like that, guys, until you obviously let us know what you're doing first. Otherwise, obviously, we have this situation.
Can I just make a slight suggestion for Flosso and Zooty?
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's a bit more time, but if we could actually get Zooty to tank here and Flosso to tank his here, that way we're actually working our way back towards the middle, and so everyone can actually go as a group. And if there is a mishap, we're all over here anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
that's fine.
Zooty, if you can tank where you are now, roughly there.
The wall here, guys.
Yeah, just anywhere there.
Where do you want me to tank the skull where he is, or?
So Zooty's here, and Flosso, you'll be over where Punted is, over here.
And where's Barylan with the skull?
And Bro Island's on the other side of that thing over here.
Yeah.
Brew, who have you got? Have you got Skull?
Yeah, I've got
Sorry,
Skull,
I missed all that. So if you've got Skull, you're
Drew's
where
got
Zooty
Skull,
is.
I've got Cross, so I'm coming in.
So Skull, Brew, you're over here where I am now.
Right.
Yep. So and Zooty, you're next where?
Yep.
Yeah. So you're there. Yeah. Thanks. And then Floss is over the other side, or wherever he is. And that way, the merely we can just all work our way inwards, and that way, if the hunter or mage gets stunned, we can actually be around this area rather than all the way over there.
Okay, there's no hunter or mage this time.
Correct. We're not doing a kite
no.
strat.
Okay, yeah. That's terrible, Evangelist.
Yeah, mate, we're about to leave the instance. We'll summon now.
Atromitus, I can give you one, mate. I do have one on me.
I've got one. Don't worry, it's all good.
That's right. Have another one.
Any of the tanks need
I think you
superior
don't always
superior
help.
defense.
Oh my god, the tells
Sure.
that I'm getting.
Yeah, Brew could do with one.
Brew, open trade with Punter, mate. Yeah, well, I'm handing out your potions you gave me, mate. Thanks. Your flask.
Which ones?
The superior defense.
He summoned me.
Oh, did I? Oh god.
Summon Khaleesi.
Thanks.
All right. As soon as I get back into Molten Core, let's summon them up here. I don't want to wait any longer.
All right, so I'm going to probably charge that guy and then have to pull him back rather than shoot.
Just pick them up. They're all going to go for Zooty anyway. He seems to face pull them. But yeah, don't charge in because I don't want one tank to take all the damage all at once.
All right, well I can shoot him, but all right.
Just run in, grab them, and then drag them back. That's going to be the best way.
Yeah, okay.
We're just going to hold off until you tell us you got two Sunders on there, man.
There's not going to be any DPS until then.
All right. So I've just got to get a threat, obviously, so they don't peel off to a healer.
All right, let's get Meanest, Beanest, and Squirty here as well.
Should we get Ori in here?
And Dorian, sorry, yeah.
And Squirt. So DPS, please don't touch Skull until Bruce is.
All right, we're all good now. Ready, check. All right, everyone is ready. So let's get started. Everyone running at the same time. Grab your targets, tanks. You know what you're doing.
Merely,
Get your sheeps up.
There's no point in moving over with the tanks because he's got to get them in position anyway. So
challenge the sons of the living flame.
this is not a DPS fight.
Waiting on
Just do it here. I'll just do it here.
Yeah, bro, that's fine.
Yeah.
Next shield in 5. Shield. Damage. Stop.
Melee have to take it down.
Damage.
X.
Open up as soon as you're ready.
This is spell in 2. Stop spell. Sorry, damage.
3 sheep circle, 3 sheep square.
Alright, grabbing star. Suit's got him.
Just 3 sheep, so R square. All right, should have thread on it now.
I'll pick up circle once sheep pops.
Tanks, remember your targets.
Magic. Stop magic.
Alright, where is the moon?
We on star.
What's the pick?
Wait till he's in position.
Okay, kill the star, but watch the moon, please, go.
Can you just drag it a bit, Zoo?
I need to be able to pick up this moon because that's my target.
Why is circle not sheep's?
Khaleesi's on it.
Magic, stop magic.
They're about to break.
Get ready for the break, guys.
Go straight on the moon.
Pick them up. Pick them
Straight
up.
on the moon, nearly.
Watch the
Range-
shields. Watch
range
the
onto
shields.
moon. And then can we go orange, please? So moon then orange.
Make sure you're kicking, please.
Hunted's down.
Damage shield, stop damage.
Can Shin get an innovate?
Moon's down.
It's going to need some healing. Shield wall's up.
Come on, keep the tanks up, guys. Keep the tanks up.
Shin out of mana.
Let's get an innovate on Shin Kicker, please.
Khaleesi, can someone pick up?
It turns out of my.
Pick up which?
I need a target.
Who wanted that innovate?
Magic reflection,
Shin.
stop.
Shin Kicker.
Done.
Last stands up. Made a cooldowns.
Right,
Damn
taking
it.
a for
Popping
one.
trank.
Thanks, Ernie.
If you were DPS, bandage, please.
Bandage yourself, guys. Keep yourselves up.
Delina's down. Is Delina healing?
Yes. Get a battle res on her. Damage shield,
shield is
guys.
up.
Be careful. This is the last one, but do not get yourself killed and heal yourself. Let's get an innovate on Crystali from Khaleesi, please. Tanks, get the mob off her. Sorry, Auntie.
It's okay.
Val.
I've got no mana and I'm not, like there's no point healing me.
Are you
Kill
soul
it.
stoned?
Kill it.
Kill it.
Wand.
Last one. Last one, guys. Well done.
I need someone to heal it.
He's resisted. He's resisted. There we go. Well done.
Res.
Nice
everyone.
job, guys.
Innovate BO. Nice BO.
Sorry for the death there. I ended up in the middle. I don't know how that happened.
You got teleported.
Orian's going to be a very happy woman.
Nicely.
Got the drop, eh?
If you need help clearing mobs and help with that quest, let
Oh, petrified leaf. Look out.
Alright, that's going straight to Orien. Grats.
if they join the game.
Alright, this is just going to be... it could be a tank thing for Khaleesi, I'd say. And Andre as well. Alright, Andre's going for it. Yeah, that's true. Andre, that's probably not for your main spec though, is it, buddy?
I am actually a tank.
Oh, are you?
I can give you the crit buff if you want to see it.
There's an essence of fire one of fostering you.
The only issue that we have, Andre, is that obviously you have been heals within my group. So from an MS perspective, it's got to go to someone who obviously is actually running the particular spec.
If you don't pick up the fire essence, they'll probably despawn.
Essence of fire over here.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
So in this case, I'm going to have to obviously give it to Khaleesi just due to a main spec requirement. But Andre, if I had have known that you were a tank, mate, we could have obviously done things a little bit different.
Oh, I just gotta turn in this Hydraxian. Can I get a summon?
Really? For those that don't need the loot, if you want to start heading back down the ramp and back down towards the front of the instance, if you don't know where you're going, just wait for Punter and I'll lead you there.
Don't forget the flame walkers we missed when you come out of the cave into Gar's room.
Now I think it's Orion's lucky night with the wrist guards of the True Flight because no one else can really use it.
Oh, the one night where there's only one hunter in the raid.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled a 95.
What did we have, 5 or 6 of them the other night?
Just remember, coming down the hill, keep to the right. And don't pull.
Yeah, where's Rag tonight? I saw him log on.
Yeah, he wasn't able to make it. He said he did send me a mail beforehand to let me know.
Yeah, Deadly, those wrist guards are
That's too bad.
for me as well. But
Yeah, but the wrist guards of stability are better for DPS warriors.
yeah, I'm just saying I considered them just like you did.
Yeah, so did I, Assurance. I had a good old look.
Yeah. Because it's not like I'll be getting my braces of might anytime soon.
That's right. There's a
Alright,
massive.
so we're heading over to Rag, I presume.
Yeah, most of us have started.
Sure, it could ride, actually.
Oh, wait, I thought Rag was back the other way in the lava.
No.
No.
Ah.
No, but if you
that boat has sailed, buddy.
Yeah, if you want to prove us wrong, by all means.
Rag's actually offline right now.
There are no ads to Rag's room, but do not talk to Domo.
Do not talk to the snake guy.
Oh, snap. I like the way Arathine is a realist, lol. People doing the jump.
And I felt bad the first week stealing that gun off Orion, but now I don't feel.
Didn't she pick up the bow as well?
Yeah, she's got striker's mark,
Yeah, that's not smart.
and now she's got the bowstring and the leaf.
What's actually the best in slot for hunters?
It's definitely the leaf. The leaf is best in slot.
The leaf is best in slot, but the strikers that she's got is the best in slot for DPS war.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm jelly.
And it's going to get a waste now.
Mage Blade's best in slot for warriors.
Followed by Chromatic Blade.
Followed closely by Thunder Fury.
Thunder Fury is overrated.
Thunder Fury is no good for me.
That's why I should get it.
I have self
But disenchant
All right.
spec.
So I'm going to presume if you haven't done Domo, you haven't done Rag. So basics from there, we're only going to need one tank from here. Although I think I might just get Flosso to stay in tank gear. Actually, Flosso and Zoot, do either of you have a DPS set?
I have a Polar.
Not really, no. I got some fire resist gear.
Whips out his vendor strike. Yeah, boy.
Might as well just keep him in.
All right, if that's the case, you guys, you two are just going to have to stay in. Khaleesi, how did you die?
I got stuck on the ledge.
Good job. All right, let's get Khaleesi up. But
He's stuck as well. No, he's...
All right, guys, stop jumping in the lava. So what we're going to be talking about here is it is a one tank fight. Now what he's going to do, he does a magma splash for the melee. Now the melee, you're going to want to get out before that actually happens. Okay, so if you have DBM, you'll be fine. If you don't, you're going to probably have an issue, but we're going to try and call it out as much as we can. Then he's going... Yeah, that's right. Try and follow them. You're also going to have a range splash that he does. He'll basically target a few people within the group. send a fireball at them, and now what it's going to do is it's going to send you flying the fuck back. So when I say flying the fuck back, I mean proper flying. It's probably going to throw you into the lava, so you've got to position yourself in a good position. So as an example, where Khaleesi is right now, right at the back with the jumping warrior, if you get knocked back from here, you are going into the lava over there, and you are not going to be able to get yourself out, short of doing the long run the whole way around. So you've got to be able to position yourself correctly. So you can see here where we're jumping, there's a wall here. Certain people are going to be able to use this wall. Other people will use the wall over here. Okay, but you want to position yourself between those two areas. And the biggest reason being is because you don't want to get thrown back into the lava. It's not, but you still need to spread out because it is AoE damage, so bearing that in mind. Now, fire resist potions are going to be needed. So who's got them all? Is it EO or is it
It's
Morbid?
EO, Metal, and Auntie have some.
All right, so what I'm going to get you all to do is open trade. Are they all just fire resist or are they greater fire resist?
Just fire for me.
Okay, so let's get everybody open trade with either EO, Metalbeard, or
Hansi, can you
Auntie.
put a mark on me, please?
Punter's got some too.
We want to give 5 to each person.
Hammy's. I don't know how many you gave me there.
Now I'm putting a pally Baelite. You're going to have to use, all pallies should be using a fire resistance aura of some description to affect their group. Anyone who has fire resistance, if you do put it on, it'll make it a lot better for you, a bit more survivable.
I've got a crimp him.
Left my fire resist cloak in the bank. Good job.
100, you got fire resist potions, do you?
All right, so Auntie's all out.
You can pop your fire resist potion now. By the way, it's an hour-long buff, and it's a 2-minute cooldown. It's like a normal health potion. Pop it now.
Who's got some fire potions there?
I've got 5 left. I'm punted.
I'll take some punted to Siri. You only gave me one.
There you go, man.
So,
All right, now from there, there's going to be, this is a 2-phase fight. Now, what he's going to do is, as long as there is melee in next to him, he will hit them first. So range, you have absolutely no fear of him turning around and hitting you unless you're right next to him. So you can pretty much open up on him from the very beginning because he will not target you with a melee attack at least. So the next thing from there is it is a 2-phase fight. The first phase is fairly simplistic. It's just avoiding, obviously, the magma splash, doing the tank swap between the magma splash. So when I get knocked the fuck back, I'm going to need Zooty to take over, so on and so forth. And obviously Flosso, same thing, just fight for it, guys. I don't really care who obviously takes over as long as you do. Call out on Discord when you do take over so the healers know to heal you. Okay, now after that, you're going to have it's a percentage, it's after about 3 minutes, if I recall, he will submerge. So Ragnaros will disappear. He will then spawn, I think it's 8 ads in total, which are called the Sons of Ragnaros or Sons of Flame or some crap like that. Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to spawn randomly around the room there. Basically, what they're going to do is they are going to, one, try and fuck you up, but on top of that, well, technically yes, but what we need to do is obviously kill them, try and AoE them down as much as possible. Now, bearing in mind melee, that's going to be pretty much entirely up to you because they do have a mana burn. So your job is to keep them away from the healers. So if the healers get mana burned, obviously all we're doing is hurting ourselves. So making sure that they are CCable. So I believe stuns work. I believe the Frost Nova works from mages. Pretty much anything to slow them down. Orion, if you put a Frost Trap down as well, that will again assist us with the slowing. EO, do you have any more fire pots on you?
Yes, I do. Mage. over here.
No, they can't be feared, but they can be CC'd like that. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're slowing them down, whatever it is, taking them down as soon as possible. What I'm going to do is set a main assist with punted. So you're going to be basically chasing punted around in terms of his target. So promote main assist. You need to focus them down. So punted is the main assist, so use your target of target on him to find out which one he's actually targeting. Kill that one first, so on and so forth. Now, what you'll find is once the ads die, or after 90 seconds, he will come back up, and then phase 1 starts again.
And hopefully down him before he submerges for a second.
Correct. You do not want to have a second submerge, so you've obviously got to be able to DPS through it. He's actually quite a simple fight. Again, it's just about the damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to spread out the groups between the 3 rock pillars that we have here. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to switch up the healing a little bit.
Andre, can you use your pot, please?
We're going to get a group 2 going to be over at this wall where I'm jumping now. Spread yourself out between them. Melee are not obviously included in that. We're going to get group 5 and 6. You're going to be the big one here in the middle.
And are we supposed to stand with our backs to the wall, or we step forward
Correct,
towards
backs
the
to the
lava?
wall. You want to be backs to the wall is helpful, but you still want to be spread out enough. Crystali and Deadly, can you please use your fire resist potions? They are on a 2-minute cooldown, so you can use 2 or 3 throughout the fight. And then
Use
we're
it
going
before the fight.
You want to use it right now. Then you've got group 7 over here with this little one here. So that's Aranomi, Crystali, Atromidas, and Mill.
Oops.
I didn't do it, man.
Didn't do it, man. Sorry.
All right. So everyone needs to be obviously moving over to your spots right now and spreading out between them. If you are standing where I am here and you get knocked back, you shouldn't get thrown into the lava, but I just want to make sure we're within positions, okay? Melee, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be fighting behind the boss, so basically where I am now, I'm running over to it now, sorry. So you're all going to be on this side. Okay, so basically fighting from this side, and then the tanks are going to be on the other side. Actually, I'm pretty sure we've got to face him away from the raid. I can't remember.
I think it's just because the way you're going to tanking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over there. Okay. Otherwise, look, I can talk about it all day. I say we give it a crack first, and then worry about everything later. So.
Yep, agree.
Ready, check it.
Are you taking him in that little ledge there, or are you gonna...
Yeah, where I am now is where I'm going to be tanking him.
All right.
So what we're going to do, obviously from a healing perspective, it's primarily going to be Auntie, I need you to focus on me. I need Baolite, I need you to focus on me. So those are the 2. The rest of the raid, obviously, keep everyone else up. There is a healer in every location. Some of them have 2, so just please be aware to obviously look after yourself there with your groups, but also bandage yourself, guys. You've got bandages for a reason. All right, everyone is ready. I am starting the fight.
Merely, if you don't have bandages, please type 1 in raid quickly now.
Do you want me to come over or stand here?
You should be able to stand where you are there and still be able to reach me.
Okay, good. Merely, you make sure you look after yourselves.
Behold Ragnarok.
Melee, stand back as well until the fight begins, just so that you're obviously not getting hit with when he aggroes. Obviously, Melee, you still need to let me get aggro first because he will still target you.
Can you call us DPS on, please?
Yes, I will.
Too soon, Executus.
What is the meaning?
The best boss intro.
And I just love the way it comes out the lava.
First time I've seen this.
Yeah, take it in. It's cool.
Take it in.
I popped my cherry. Dominati or Athena. But I agree.
Insects? Come on now, Ray. Combat starts in 7.
Best looking worms I've seen.
Combat starts.
3.
1.
See you, Major Domo.
Oh, DBM's wrong. You're right. I need to update.
Don't attack yet.
Do not attack yet, guys. And start now. That's fine. Big heals on me. Elemental fire is on me. That's big damage. Keep an eye on my debuffs.
Wrath of Ragnaros in 1.
Wrath of Ragnaros, guys.
Cool. Ouch.
I should be the only one receiving the Wrath of Ragnaros. You guys need to move around.
Wrath of Ragnar.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Keep me up.
Can I grab an innovate?
Already?
No.
Hang on, Charlotte. Hang on.
Who was that?
Auntie.
Wrath.
That's still recharging.
Done.
Okay, well, so much for him throwing us straight back into that wall. He sent me right, and then he sent me straight across the weather.
Okay, that's fine. Just it depends on where your back is facing, but we'll talk about it after. Keep me up.
Zudi,
pick it up.
Let Zudi pick him up.
Floss has got it.
Oh, Floss has got a good heals on Floss. Can we get a battle res on Anatherian if we can?
No, just save it. Just get your soul stones up, guys. It's a guaranteed wipe, but I want you guys to see the fight as you've done now, so that's fine.
43 seconds.
I want you guys to stay alive until we want to see how far we can get his health down before he submerges, and keep an eye on the percentage.
He's already below 50.
It's fine. I want him to be about 30%. Also is down.
39%. Zudi's got it. That's 36%.
Just making sure we have the damage that we require for this.
34, and he's about to submit.
Yeah. So 34, we had a lot of DPS dead. Let's get DIs up, SS up, that's fine. Just let's die.
That's the ads there, so they're the ones that we need to be focusing once he submits.
Correct. Now, they actually don't do a whole lot of damage to tanks, but they will rape clothies and all sorts of other parts. So let's make sure that you are slowing them down, as I said, because they do move very fast. So Orion, when it comes up to that spawn, you need to get all of them up. All right, so that was a good attempt. Now, the only issue is...
don't use DI yet.
We're going to change it up a little bit because the reason why... So there should only be... Now, be very careful. And now that he has spawned the way he has, if you go near him, he will attack you.
I've got Soulstone, but I can't res because I'm right next to him.
So that's fine. Don't res.
Res healers first.
Okay, res the healers first. Let's get everyone up. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it up a little bit because where I'm tanking him, even though it's good for positioning for me, it's not great for everyone getting hit with the Wrath of Ragnaros, the thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to swap me and the melee.
Yep.
I didn't think that one through. Sorry, gents. Get everyone up though. Otherwise, really good attempt. It's proof that we have the DPS. Even with 35 people in the group, you managed to get him down to 34% with people dead. So all we've got to do is be able to get through that first phase. Obviously, you saw that the damage is quite ridiculous, Auntie.
Yeah, I just got knocked into him. I didn't, like, had my back towards the wall, but for some reason
My
I got
question
knocked
is with the
towards him.
innovate requirements. So did you feel like it was costing too much of your mana?
No, it was fine. It was when I got thrown around, I had to heal myself, and then yeah, should have just focused on you because I was healing other parties as well. Like I was doing raid healing as well as you, but I should have just tunneled and healed you.
I'm pretty sure at the start, Anatherian said just heal him.
Yeah, so just keep me up because as you can see, the damage is quite substantial, especially because I'm not sitting at 300 fire resistance. If I had 300 fire resistance, then I could actually solo tank it, and you actually probably wouldn't have to heal me. But you get the point because primarily all of his damage is fire based. But otherwise, guys, that first phase was quite smooth. The issue that we have was positioning. Okay, positioning is probably the biggest part. And now we need to get into phase 2 with enough people alive to be able to go, yep, this is going to be what's happening. Now, the other thing that we need to obviously focus on is tanks. So Zuti and Flosso, let's just assume that I'm alive when we go into phase 2. You're funny, Evangelist. So what we're going to do there, Zuti and Flosso, and even Khaleesi to a degree, once he submerges Khaleesi, go into bear form, just swipe like mad. But just basically, when he's getting close to the submerge mark, which will come up on your DBM if you have it, run over to where the healers are and the range are. Make sure they do not get to the healers. Healers, if you see a mob coming towards you, turn around and run. Okay, obviously still focus on healing, but don't get yourself mana burn because it is quite a big loss of mana.
Everyone on the circle to buff.
Everyone group up on circle to buff, please.
You can pop your fire pot now as well.
Pop your fire pot now.
All dead.
I don't know where Delena died.
Delena is dead on Rag.
Yep, right underneath.
So we should be able to res him, assuming that you can get him targeted. So Auntie and Bayo, what I'm going to get you guys to do, can I make sure I get that fire resist aura, please, Bayo? Thank you. What we're going to get you guys to do is you're going to be on this area over here so that you can still target me with heals, yeah?
Yep.
Are range going to be over this side, or are they going to be in front of the rock faces?
Instead of the rock, you still need to be in front of the rock faces. Now remember, if your back is facing towards, it is similar to what they're saying. That's why we need to spread out. You want to spread out as much as possible with those walls. I might even suggest that we have people spreading out a little bit further past the wall. So anyone with a blink, for example, so mages, if you spread yourself out past the actual walls, when you get knocked back, you can obviously blink and stop the knockback. Anything like that, yeah. Just try to make it a little bit easier. But healers definitely need to have a wall space for themselves. You need to be able to spread out so that not everyone's getting knocked back so quickly. Okay.
I don't understand why I was getting knocked forward when I was facing towards, like, looking.
So the way that it works is, let's just say it hits me where I'm jumping now. If it hits behind me, then I'll get thrown forward. If it hits in front of me, I'll get thrown backwards. Okay, so it's not. So if he targets, let's just say he targets Berwalen here, where I'm jumping. He targets Berwalen, and I'm standing here. When it hits Berwalen, I'm going to go flying to the diagonal angle. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I was like standing here, and it would have hit like one of the casters behind me, and that's why I went forward.
Yes, correct. So we need to obviously make sure that we're spread out. Spreading out is very important. Melee, you don't have to spread out. You just need to stack. Now, Zooty and Flosso, you saw what happened there with you guys receiving the same debuff. It's a lot of damage. It's 4,800 damage over the 8 seconds. So, guys, healers, the ones, especially the ones that are focusing on me, when I get the debuff, just be aware I'm going to be taking a fuck ton of damage. So you need to obviously keep me up. And he does it consistently.
Did you say phase 2 with the mobs, the warriors coming over this side where the ads were running to?
Yes, we should. When we're coming up to phase 2 and he submerges, everyone needs to move over to where I am jumping now. Do you see where I'm jumping now? So, Punted, can you come over so everyone can see with the circle? We're basically stacking up, and then when he re-emerges, we're then spreading back out to our normal areas. Very, very simple stuff. All right, everyone got it? Ready, check.
It's not. This is a pretty steep learning curve, Auntie. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, don't worry, man. This is
and a heap of people
completely
haven't
fine.
seen it, so it's learning.
Ragnar, I'm not expecting to one-shot Ragnaros, so it's fine.
Yeah, if you think this is bad,
Bit of a gear check as well.
Do you guys want a judgment of light on Ragnar?
Just give me a second. Make sure I've got all my buff.
So you're tanking on this side now, and we're running around. Is that
Correct. You'll probably you're going to run around, and you're going to want to do that fairly quickly. You should be able to go around the side of the lava there to be able to get in.
Warrior should be able to charge in, I'm expecting, across the lava.
All right, but otherwise that should be fine. But guys, remember, if he is facing towards you, he can hit you with the Wrath of Ragnaros. So be very, very careful with what you're doing. So the healers, that goes for you too. So Auntie, Evangelist, obviously anyone who's on this side in terms of healing, be aware you're going to have a problem with the Wrath of Ragnaros. Khaleesi's just gone offline.
Silly
I'll
question.
come back in now.
Do the merely have somebody healing us that's closer to us? Who's
Evangelist is here.
Oh, okay. Cheers. Thank you.
But mind you, if we're swapping it around melee, all healers will be in range of you.
Yep.
So bearing that in mind, who jumped in the fucking lava? Mill. Okay. Otherwise, I'm just going to do one more ready check because I talked again.
Khaleesi, if you see orange Punted, can you stealth over and don't go too close to the boss?
Sorry, come again?
Come over to where we are, orange marker, but stealth through and stay right on the edge.
You don't even need to stealth. You just need to be on the edge.
Yeah, you just need to be on the edge. He won't aggro.
Only
He won't aggro unless you're right next to him. Okay,
Yeah, but
otherwise... Auntie, we're waiting on you, mate. Here we go. Everyone is ready. Going to start the fight now. Everybody come in with me. Do not start straight away.
I don't know if merely have got it, but if you've got a range checker, do slash range 10.
Melee do not need to have a range checker. Keep me up. Keep me up. Come on, guys, keep me up.
Hunted got smashed.
Keep me up. Ah, I'm down.
Heals on Flosso.
Heals on Flosso, guys. Keep Flosso up. Get a battle res on me. All right, Flosso, I'm taking over.
That's good timing.
Yeah, good timing.
Uh-oh. Did he just hit me with his hammer? Yes. Okay.
All right. I'm going to call a wipe on that one. Just get DIs and SS up. Who's got which tank has the most? Which tanks have the most fire resistance? I'm sitting on 80 unbuffed. Flosso's got 94 unbuffed. That's excluding the Paliora, obviously.
Zooty, how much you got?
Deadly, did you say you have a fire resist set?
Good on you, Evangelist. 100 is better than, or 96 is better.
Oh, hang on.
All right, I think he's reset now. All right, so we're all around the same. What we'll try is we'll get Flosso to tank instead of me. And just see how we obviously go from there, just from a fire resist point of view. Get everybody up, guys.
I think we need more healers on the tank. Like, I was stuck in the corner there doing nothing, basically. There was no one to heal. And
Who was
the
that?
tank was just being smashed. Oh, Atro here. Like, I
Okay.
was stuck
What
in
I'm
my
going to
little
do,
corner
we're going to.
without being able to heal any.
You are right. I completely agree with you, because what I'm seeing is that I'm getting raped too quickly. But the problem is because I don't have the fire resist to be able to actually do it. So what we'll switch it up. So Atro, we'll get you to, if that's the case, we'll get you to come over with the tank healers.
Yeah, I just think we need at least one more.
Yeah. So Atro, Auntie, and Bayo, you guys are going to be focusing on the tank. So what we should probably be doing is, if Atro and Bayo are doing, I guess, their spam heals, which is obviously, you can even do the lower ranks or whatever it is. When I get hit like a truck, you can get me up to the point where Auntie can hit me with a big one. But however you guys want to organise, it doesn't really matter. Let's just make sure that it happens that way.
I think if we've got all, like, three of us just spamming on you, we should be alright.
As long as you got to remember, this is obviously quite a long fight as well, so we've got to try and obviously maintain your mana as well.
Yeah. It was just like I
Alright.
spent a lot of that time just trying to find people within range that I
Okie doke. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, we'll.
Behind the
Now,
middle.
guys, that was a lot better with the obviously spreading out enough where you weren't getting like, if it should only be hopefully one person getting hit at a time. So if you're spread out enough and you've got your DBM, it'll show you if you're too close. Melee, he will not hit melee with that fireball. Okay, instead, what he does is hits you with the magma splash, which is almost as bad but doesn't do as much damage. But the magma splash is going to hit you no matter what, so you've got to make sure you keep an eye on your DBM and get out. Just run out to the end of the lava on your little ring before he does it. Okay? I'll be right back. 5 minutes.
Can everybody come and join Punted over on Orange for buffs, please? Orange marker.
Just curious, do we need salvation buff for this?
Possibly the tanks do.
No, I was just thinking, like, how hard, like, do we really pull aggro off aggro? Or is it better off if everyone's got Blessing of Light, then they might just be able to get more heals.
Yeah, did you pull aggro, or was that when Anatherian died? Deadly.
Now, bear in mind, he also randomly targets a party member and does it. That's not pulling. That's different to pulling aggro.
Yeah, if you get the lava magna splash on you.
Melee might want to salve the rest range, not really, because I believe he'll kill us all if there's nobody in melee range. So
Yeah, because he targets somebody randomly at melee.
Yeah, I was standing there bandaging myself, and he smacked me with the hammer for 2.5k and killed me.
Put a salve on Deadly. You are right. You got killed by a melee hit. I somehow managed to lose aggro. Apparently, you're too good. So let's get a salve on the warriors, just to make it a little bit easier from their perspective. But also, obviously, tanks take it off.
Ragnaros melee swing.
All right. So once you're all buffed, guys, make sure you're heading back to your positions. So what we're going to do, mages, you should not be in front of the walls because you need to reserve those positions for the healers. If you have some sort of way of getting back. Now remember, if you're closer to the actual lava, when he knocks you back, you have every opportunity of not getting into the lava. So just obviously make sure.
I'm trying to keep myself positioned so I can heal melee, but I sort of have to be away from the wall to be in range.
Yeah. If you're a healer and you're away from the wall, that's fine. You don't have to be on the wall. It's just you've got to have the wall to your back so that you're not getting thrown into the lava.
Yeah, so just about here.
Again, you can get blasted anyway. If we're spread out enough where you're not actually getting hit, then that's better. But yeah, so spread yourselves out. We've got too many people over at the where Baolite is and Minas Venus is. Do you guys want to come over to where I am? So Minas Venus, do you want to come over to me, mate? All right, now everyone kind of understands exactly what we're doing. We've now got 3 healers on the tank, so we should be okay. The tank is now Flosso, so just be aware of that. What I'm probably going to do, Flosso, is when you receive the Wrath of Ragnaros, so the debuff, I might taunt off you and obviously continue it on that way, just so that we can reduce the amount of damage that the healers actually have to heal through. So healers be ready to swap, so between me and Flosso.
Alright, so we're tanking back and forth depending on the buff?
Correct, so you'll taunt off me when I get the debuff, sorry.
Cool, and do we want to move positions as well?
Yes, that's right. So that's right. When I get the debuff, you move in. When you get the debuff, I move in. Does that make sense?
All good.
All right. Ready, check, and then we'll do it. All right, everyone is ready. Let's start her up. I'm running in. Do not start DPS straight away. All right, you can start now, melee. I've got the debuff. Flosso's tanking. Jesus.
Uh-oh.
You out of range for me to heal.
Yeah, because I moved out of the way. That's fine. Keep Flosso up.
Keep Zudi out. Zudi's dead.
He's out as well.
Positioning. Holy crap. How did I get punted so far?
No, that elemental fire you can't really stop. It's whoever's within range just pretty much gets it as long as they're within the range. We're just gonna have to heal through it. It's the Wrath of Ragnaros is what he just used, which sends you flying in the air. That's the tank swap mechanic.
My mana is low.
I got smashed by it twice.
All right, we've got too many dead. Melee, what's killing you?
I got sent, exploded up, landed in the lava, and before I could get back on land, I died.
Alright, what's happening is there's a cooldown for Wrath. That's what's killing Melee.
Yep, so it's the
when
Wrath
the
of
cooldown's
Ragnaros.
up, you need to run back and then wait for him to cast it, because when it comes off cooldown, he doesn't cast it straight away. So you have to wait and then run back in.
So you see right now we've got the Wrath of Ragnaros in our screen there. The only one that should be near him, so you should be back at the lava when he uses it, like that, and then you run back in.
Wait, gotta wait for him to use it if he hasn't already used it. Which I wasn't watching. There it is. Now you can run back in.
So you wait for that. All right, that's fine. Good. Wipe it.
DOS.
Khaleesi, where you are, mate, you're gonna have to run back.
Yeah, you got double punt.
6,000.
There are the suns.
Somebody said double punted. That's 100 gold. Do we have soul stones up, or did people little like?
Khaleesi and me are running back.
I've got one, so I can res another healer.
Yeah, where's the priest?
Flosso, I died because that's exactly the second thing, because the healers weren't in range when I got the Hand of Rag, but at the same time, us both having Hand of Rag, that's even more damage for them to deal with.
Healers can reach your van from there.
With my fire resist gear, it's from me swapping out a lot of the gear that I have as well. So I don't know if it's going to be a huge difference if you're not swapping out any gear, but you still have the amount of fire resistance you have.
I've swapped some gear out to be able to have some fire resistance.
Alright, cool.
I'm not sure I'll be able to be rezzed where I am. I'm sort of like behind Drag.
Is that van? You'll be right.
You'll be right, mate.
That was me.
Daddy, you want to sleep in your bed?
I'll move you.
Yes.
Okay, then yes, you can. as long as Mummy says so.
Dad,
Yeah.
every night can let you can work me.
That's my future right there.
Dad, I love you, Dad.
I
Yeah.
love you, Dad.
I
I hear that.
I love you, Dad. Can I have a pony?
Dude, I know exactly how you feel with girls, eh? My 2 girls, yeah, the exact
I
same.
love you, Dad. I'm pregnant.
Oh
You're
God.
fucking what? Where the fuck
Calm
is he?
down. She's only 5. Jesus.
All right. So otherwise, that's fine. We're gonna change that up. We're not gonna do the tank swap Flosso until I get until the actual Wrath of Ragnaros.
Alright, can I grab a summon? I'm in.
Arathena, I love your sarcasms. It's awesome. Dad, you know how you loved me? Can I have a car?
Yeah, exactly.
Dad, you know how much you love me? Well, yeah, that car you just bought me. You got crashed.
Crashed it.
So can I have another?
You can have a car when you get your license. You can go.
All right. Can we get me and Khaleesi get a summon back, please? Once you are starting to get up.
I've told all you reses that Punted's first, and he will give you 1 copper per res. Whoever gets him first.
Who said that their dagger was cactus?
Greedy enough.
Greedy. You obviously didn't repair on the repair bot. I don't think we have another repair bot. Luna, do you have another repair bot, mate?
He's
You've
got
got
a
a spare.
spare
All
one.
right. Yeah. No, just don't use it, Luna. Just use your spare, mate.
Andrew, can you get me, bro? I'm sort of behind you.
Oh, come on, Rag. Do us a favour, mate.
Just die. Alrighty.
Thanks. Aranomi.
Just get that positioning right and smash him before submerge.
All right, we're going to give it another 2 attempts, guys, because that'll be when we're out of the fire resist potions, and then we're going to call it from there. So let's get all up on circle, please, and let's buff. So what we're going to be doing from there is I will, tanks remove salve, obviously. But I will be, after this run, if we don't actually manage to get him down, or even then I still will be, I will make sure that I have a lot more fire resistance before next run. I'll just go and buy all the dark iron shit that I can find.
The tanks are missing 4.
Let's get fort up, please.
And in saying that, there was, 10 people that haven't done rags before, so it's pretty.
Who's the auntie? Stop breathing into your mic.
Sorry.
He found something.
I'm glad you find something funny though. I don't know what it was, but I'm glad you found it funny.
He found it.
Who's edging on Discord? Oh dear.
All right, ready? Check going out.
Sorry, who's main tanking now? Anna or,
Yeah, we're going to be going back to Anna. That's fine. So Flosso, what you're gonna do, mate, is if I get punted in the air, then you taunt until at least I can get myself back.
No worries.
So it's only for the Wrath of Ragnaros, and only if I actually get hit by, and you'll see me go flying. So, but otherwise, everyone else should be. You should basically be around the side of him, so nowhere near where I'm actually tanking him, because otherwise you'll get the Hand of Rag, which obviously is the problem.
Who's that off tank? Flosso?
Yeah, Flosso will be the off tank. All right, everyone is ready. Let's start her up. Do not DPS straight away unless you arrange. I will let you know when. Keep me up. Big heals. Alright, melee, you can start. Keep me up. Big heals. Auntie, you do not want to be standing there, mate.
Got knocked in.
Whatever the hell that was.
There we go. I've got it back.
That's still recharging.
Big heals on me. Keep me up. Wrath of Ragnaros is coming, guys. Wrath of Ragnaros. Wrath of Ragnaros is incoming.
It's too far away. That spell isn't
Melee should be out if they're not already. Alright, you can now move back in. Keep me up. Wrath of Ragnaros is going to be incoming in 5 seconds. Melee should be out. Wrath of Ragnaros is coming.
The flames of Sulfuron. Die, insect.
Oh, I got knocked.
Die, insect. By fire be purged.
Just get him down, guys, so we can see the next thing.
9%.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, get a DI up. This will be our last attempt. And there's the submerge. Work on getting the ads under control, guys. Just do what you can with them. So you see how they can move much, much slower? How they move very, very slowly? So before the submerge, everyone should be heading over to where the range are, so that we're all in the one spot. I'm going to set a mark on the next run so that everyone knows who the healer is that you're going to.
Did we get a DI and a
My
SS?
DI was on cooldown.
We've got SSs, I presume. Yeah, Evangelist. All right. Much better melee. You've got to keep an eye on that Wrath of Ragnaros, obviously, because it sends you flying. The only one that should be getting hit by it is the tank. So, including Flosser, you need to obviously get out so that you can obviously take it when I get knocked. Metal, the only advice for you, mate, is that you want to obviously be... are you getting hit by ones that are targeted on you, or are you getting hit by other ones around you? You might not be far enough away from other people, because you're going to get hit. There's nothing you can obviously do about it. But if you're closer to where the first ring is, where the melee are, the closer you are to that, the less likely you're going to get thrown all the way back into the lava that you can't get out of.
Sounds good. Whoever's eating.
It's Auntie.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
Is
even
it eating
realise.
us?
Sorry.
Metal, if you're right next to Auntie, that's going to be... if you're right next to anyone, you're going to get thrown. And Bayo, where you were standing there before, the only issue is, as you saw when I got sent flying in the air because you were within melee, you got raped. You were within range.
I feel like maybe I should move around to where the DPS are, so not as many DPS. Or maybe even melee from here or something, I don't know.
Who was that?
Pally.
Pally. I don't have you allocated to me, so yeah, you should be running around where the range DPS are, man.
Ranged or melee?
Well, if you actually, that's probably a good idea if you stand in the melee, but you're going to have to be aware that you're going to get... you're going to have the same requirements as the melee, so when the Wrath of Ragnaros is incoming, you're going to have to get out, otherwise you're going to get absolutely blown away.
If he's healing, he can stand on the edge anyway.
Yeah, the edge is far enough away you don't get affected. Yeah. But you have to be right on the edge.
Alright, I'll heal from the edge then, that way I can keep the melee alive.
Thanks, Shinky. Stack on orange for buff, please.
Let's get over to orange for a buff.
Still
Obviously, you might want to...
wait for res.
This will be our last attempt, guys, and then we'll obviously be coming back next week to do it again, but we'll be coming back with a lot more fire resistance.
It's all good, Greedy.
And probably a lot more DPS.
Yeah, probs. We'll probably come back with a full group next time. Full group of 40.
Yeah, I could have mod about 2 or 3 people if you need.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it next week.
Be max melee distance away, and that can be less problematic than if you're right up.
Remember to get salve on the warriors if you haven't already.
Floss, did you need more of those defense potions?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Zudi, do you need any?
I'm good, thanks.
Anna? Do you need defense pots?
No.
Cool.
Can you put me in the same group with most of the melee so they can get my fire resist?
Who's that, Pelling?
Yep.
Yep. And I'm going to put Atromitus into the other melee group. Everyone after this raid, remember if you have your own fire resist, you'll survive a lot better. So if you have the opportunity of getting fire resist gear, get it. Alright, go on a ready checkup.
Deadly was just restarting.
So we're just waiting on Crystalli's mana, and we're just waiting on Deadly.
I'll be honest, Arathena, I just need the first boss of LBRS as well. Oh, actually, for the shoulders. And I think most of the melees do too. DPS. Warrior melee, I should.
Are you talking about True Strike?
Yeah.
Alright, Deadly, you're back, mate. Cool, Crystalli, you're good to go. Alright, guys, let's get this cracking as soon as possible. I am running in. Let's give it a good old crack. Oh, you son of a... Flosso, take it.
What happened? Tell us when, Flosso.
Shit. Flosso is tanking. Flosso is tanking. I'm completely useless. I did not even realize that my weapon is fucking broken. Keep Flosso up. Flosso is the main tank. I am useless.
Maybe a spare?
No, I didn't even have a spare. Because I'm retarded.
It's all good, man. I'm tanking with my Thrush Blade.
Keep Flosso up.
The flames of Sulfuron.
You did want to drop that second repair bot, but...
I'm a smart cookie. Alright, keep it going, guys. Keep Flosso up. Big heals.
And I see where you are now. If you actually have one tank situated on that little end point there, and the other one where you start at, it actually is quite a handy way to tank.
Not enough mana.
Keep it going, guys. Get a battle raise on Atromitus.
Can I get an innovate? And
Yeah, I can use an innovate as well.
The flames of Sulfuron. Die, insect.
That's Palathos, if it's possible.
Wrath of Ragnaros is coming. In 5 seconds now. Melee, get ready.
Got you, Pally.
Thank you.
Alright, melee back in.
Do we have another battle res for Andromedas or?
Let's get a battle res on Andromedas, please. He'll be over with the tanks.
Can Chin get an innovate?
Khaleesi?
I've used my innovate on Pal.
Let's get a floss up.
Pop trank.
Submerge.
in 5 seconds.
Everyone get over to the healers in the range. Move, move, move. Alright, keep them away from the healers. Keep them away from the healers. If you get through this phase, the fight is won.
Ah, fuck.
Keep Flosso up. Flosso, like big heals.
No, man.
Maybe that wasn't a good idea using challenging.
Remember, you. Sorry, I forgot to mention that they can be banished.
Flosso's down. Get a B-res on Flosso.
No, that's okay. That's game.
Good effort, people.
That was much better, and we got obviously further into it there as well. It will be a lot better once obviously I have fire resist there, guys. So very, 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 very good attempts. I wasn't genuinely expecting to get him down tonight, so we'll get him down next week. And obviously not a broken weapon. Touche, Arathena. You're a funny fucker.
No, your backup weapon's still sitting back in Dire Maul.
That's also true. Plus, we'll obviously have the Oni buff as well. That would be a good point. Now, if we get him to 27% before Submerge with 35 people, if we have an extra 5 DPS, it's very possible that we'll be able to kill him before the Submerge.
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to be the plan for next week. We're going to run it Friday, 7:30. Everyone knows what time. Yeah, we have no tanks. You're all dead.
I won't be here, unfortunately.
Who's that?
I've got Rippington.
Rippington?
I'm away.
Yep.
Yeah. But
If
I'll-
anyone's not able to make it, please whisper me now if you're not able to make Friday at 7:30.
So we're just going to release if you're calling it, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, well, you may as well run back. Alright, so I've got Rippington and punted away, so that's okay. Punted, you'll be replaced with a good old Johnny, so that's alright.
Yeah.
If you're there, it's also okay. I'm totally okay with it.
Why,
So,
February?
that's alright, mate, I understand.
Someone's just asking me where you're going to be.
Now, obviously, based on that, remembering we are obviously still recruiting to make this a full guild run. So if anyone is wanting to come along with us,
He didn't say recruiting, he said poaching.
I said nothing of the sort. I don't know what you're talking about.
For those casters, there's a cloak off the first boss in Upper Blackrock Spire that drops a 20 resistance cloak. And there's a few other little items around the place. Yeah, while that's there.
Just quickly, out of the people that we obviously have, most of us are obviously guild, but there's a couple of people there. So Crystali, Greedy, and Deadly, are you guys going to be able to come along on Friday?
Incendious drops some nice pieces too. If you can get him to drop blue braces.
And I've run it that many times, I have not seen the played version of his.
Alright, so Greedy.
Yeah, he keeps dropping those green ones, but they're fire resistance anyway. But
Flosso, they're actually quite nice, man. They're very nice.
Yeah, first run too.
that's Incendious.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got the male versions.
Alright, cheers to the run, boys. I'm going to jump off disc.
All right, we'll see you all on Friday. Otherwise, everyone else, I think you're all on my list, so that's completely fine. I'll go and get my quill Syrah. I'll go and get it later. I need to go
Is that
sleep.
so you'll have a spare weapon?
Yes, I have a spare weapon, pretty much. Yeah.
You're not going to live that down for a few weeks.
I know.
All right, everyone, pull. Everyone ready? Let's go. Fuck. Flosso, can you take it?
Can we get a portal outside of MC, inside MC to Stormwind or somewhere, please? Cheers, if you haven't already. Thank you.
Yeah, what Flosso said, if you need any kind of particular dungeon runs for gear, pop it into. I should have, damn it.
Maybe you should make a different chat room so it doesn't spam it. Enjoy.
It's
Are
possible.
there any of the melee that needed LBRS for shoulders?
Say that again.
Any other melee that need LBRS for shoulders?
I do, but I'm not doing it tonight.
LBRS for shoulders.
Yeah, you said LB or UB?
UBRS gives you the shoulders. Are you talking about the True Strike, or are you talking about something else?
True Strike's UBRS.
True Strike's UB.
I thought he said LB.
Just for curiosity's sakes, I'm keen to do Lower Blackrock Thursday night for gems for the Upper Blackrock Spire Key. If anyone's keen, Thursday night.
Yep.
All right, so Friday, 7:30, same as always, guys. We'll hand in Brualan's head before then, so that we can obviously have a Oni buff to start with.
So basically, waiting Stormwind as opposed to at the instance.
Yes. Grumpy, are you still on Discord, mate?
Yep.
So once you've actually got those patterns, we just will, if we need the item, we'll give it. We've got the mats.
Sweet. I should be able to get the patterns tomorrow.
So that will help us a little bit as well. We're obviously trying to not reduce damage as much as possible. The biggest thing is that out of everyone, the melee and the tanks need the fire resistance the most.